All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another fantastic day of Divinity with your boy Kaido Flame and his homie Gaming X Reborn. Hope everyone is having a fantastic morning today. And we're gonna continue our Divinity adventures. But first, as you all know, gotta start with this. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get a little bit of snowman in your life, bro. In particular, that coffee, man. But yeah, pretty much. So last time, we were on a boat, known as the it wasn't the Lady Venus, but we were on a boat. And effectively, we found out that we were being taken to this island known as Fort Joy by a group known as the Magisters. Yeah, and I know gaming 1000%. I'm just chilling a little bit, you know what I mean? Getting this coffee in there. I will go ahead and turn that down just a wee bit though, because thirsty. But while I am doing all this, is everything sounding good as far as the volume and everything? It's not like peaking too hard, or not genuinely shitty, But that's enough of that though. Alright, well that's fantastic. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on ahead and get this music off so that, we can really begin doing what we're doing here. Get into the real meat and potatoes. Alright, y'all. Well, as long as the mic is sounding good and the audio sounds crispy, we're gonna be looking good.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
But yeah, pretty much we're about to go on ahead and get started for the day. So, like I said last time, we were on a boat. We figured out that, majority of the people that were being held captive on the boat were what is known as sorcerers. Pretty much, we are effectively being taken to a concentration camp. In fact, we are already here, you know what I'm saying? And, we're trying to figure out a way out of this place, effectively. So last time, we got onto the island, we did a little bit of exploring, we talked to some people, we met an elf. We met a dude named Griff, who, doesn't seem to be a very good dude, considering the fact that, he pretty much had a, pretty much almost dead elf held in captivity on a pure suspicion of that elf stealing from him, even though he hadn't even done it whatsoever. And, we ended up going on ahead and, talking to a lizard, learning about, the lore of lizards and how apparently there are people known as dreamers that utilize a drug known as Drudene to suspend themselves in a dreamlike state, of which it's kind of a magical kind of property that is involved, where essentially, they go into their own realm as though they
save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
They pretty much are living in a dream. And that dream can either, tell the future, or it can even lead to harm to them. But as of now, we're pretty much going to go on ahead and continue our journeys. And that's going to start off with seeing if we have a way of restoration. So as you can see, gaming has a scroll of restoration, of which we see that this dude over here, Dane, he is on his last legs. He literally only has 1 HP left, and that's just that's rather unfortunate. I'm not even gonna front. So we're gonna go on ahead and heal my boy, because if we do that, we can talk to him.
You watch that friend of yours. Scallywag flicked some fairy dust my way, naught but a moment ago. You'll tell him what effects it'll have on me.
Alright, so he doesn't want to talk to me. He actually wants to talk to gaming for healing him. He was actually upset that we healed him for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and figure out why. But welcome everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
I caught a blow too many from those card-playing fatheads up on the ramparts. I got myself a golden ticket. I didn't even get the chance to use
From
it.
the golden ticket. Yo, you already know.
Why not take it? If they offer you a round of cards, this one guarantees you a win. It's called the Sparkler. Whoever's got it gets the pot. Filched it from that hog Griff himself. Careful though. If you ain't as skilled a fighter as me, you'll end up on Dr. Lest's table with the rest of the lilies.
All right. And with that, pretty much, yeah, what he gave my boy gaming was right. He actually pretty much gave him a playing card for whatever this card game that they have in this world is. It's known as the Sparkler card, and apparently if you lay it down on the table, you instantly win the game. You know, pretty overpowered overall. So we definitely want to go on ahead and hold on to that for now, because that will help us out in the future. But for now, let's go ahead and talk to this dog and see what he has to say. You know, it's our boy Buddy over here.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his graying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
That's the dog's name.
I'm Buddy.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. He must be a good boy. Alright, so, no, ask him what's the matter, bro.
It's no use anyway.
Says, he looks a little thin. Give the dog some fish.
The dog tentatively sniffs
I didn't even
the
know I
offer,
could do that.
then grabs it between its teeth and swallows it.
Fantastic. Hey, look at that.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
So you don't doubt that. Everyone loves you.
Must be nice. Emmy was the only one who ever cared about me.
Fair
She
enough.
was my mate for the last 7, carried the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
Oh, look at that dog. That tells you what. That's if the, you know, if the dog's seen his mate since she was taken.
Nope, haven't smelled her either. She was real bright, you know. Had the best sniffer you've ever seen. I guess that's why they wanted her, and not me.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Say, let me show you something.
Alright, let's go on ahead. Alright, so the dog is in fact showing us something, so let's go on ahead and see what he's coming over here for. It didn't show me anything. I didn't see it. Unless, my boy Gaming saw something. Oh, okay, alright. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically, it's some sort of key to some sort of door. We have no idea what it opens, but you know, we got it now, so that's pretty fantastic. The next thing we're going to go on ahead and do is we're going to pretty much go explore a little bit of the surrounding beach area, of which I'm going to go on ahead and throw down a smooth little quick save. And we're just going to go on ahead and, you know, adventure onwards. All right. So as you can see, the game is in fact saving. So all right, so what is this?
Eating corpses.
Yeah, that's definitely not good. So we got some random dude over here literally eating the corpses of some dead people, as you can see over here. You know, you see some intestines, you know, some mutilated corpses. You know, just overall pretty bad time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so overall we definitely want to be very cautious of my boy. But you are right about yeah, having the arrow. Indeed. But we actually have also found a little dirt pile, but we'll go on ahead and excavate that here in a little bit. Let's go on ahead and open up this chest, see what we got in here. So, you know, we got us a, you know, a nice little hay scroll. I'm gonna go on ahead and pick that up. I'll go on ahead and keep that on me. And, you know, I'll send the rest of the stuff over to our boy over here. All right. So first things first, let's go on ahead and talk to his ass and just see what's going on. Definitely a risky thing. We want to, you know, keep our guard up, but let's see what my boy Migo has to say.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore.
Okay, that's
It turns
definitely
to
a
you
bad
with
sign.
Great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
That's definitely a problem.
You. Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires.
Okay, well, let's go on ahead and see what's going on.
Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
All right, so effectively, this little dialogue can go in a few different ways. As you know, we could choose any of these options, but because we specifically picked up a few yarrow flowers earlier, we can, you know, just go on ahead and take out a yarrow plant from our pouch and, you know, offer it to him. Here you go, bro.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers. His panting breath slows.
Darling, dear darling child. Hello, yarrow girl. Can it really be you?
Ask him why he was even looking for that flower.
The creature clenches the plant tightly. His breath quickens. He seems liable to lunge at you at the drop of a pin.
My goodness.
You wouldn't understand. A father's pride, a father's love.
Oh, wow. So he is looking for his daughter, and apparently she is the yarrow girl. So we definitely want to go on ahead and keep that in mind.
The creature begins to weep. Fast, silent tears spill from his eyes as he clutches the little cluster of flowers to his heart.
Oh, wow.
For you, my ring, heart of me, name of Migo.
Name of Migo. All right, well, because we went on ahead and we gave him that flower, he pretty much went on ahead and gave us the ring. You see, I definitely can say this is definitely an evil playthrough, but our boy Kaido over here isn't above going on ahead, and if he has to do just a few nice things just to gain a little bit of power and to gain a little bit of an advantage, you know, he's gonna do that because, you know, he wants to survive, he wants to escape Fort Joy, and he just obviously, you know, he has the goal of becoming one of the most powerful sorcerers in all of Rivellon in and of itself. So with that, we can go on ahead and continue on, of which we're gonna go on ahead and utilize that sparkler card that we got. So we're probably gonna go on ahead and get into a little bit of a fight if I don't get stopped along the way. Because I already want to go on ahead and send Griff a little bit of a message about what we go on ahead and think about as people. What do you mean want to armor up? Oh my guy.
Food?
Yeah, let's go on ahead and do that. You're right about that. Alright, so before we go on ahead and do that, because gaming said something that honestly is a little bit better to do, we're going to go on ahead and head in here to where Amuro was. And as you can see, he is in fact walking over to, I guess, Sahela, as he's talking right now.
I am fine, Amuro. I am fine. I know they help us.
See that little light glitch over there? It looks pretty crazy, bro.
Sit, my friend.
What's going on, K Dane? Welcome to the Beast Crew. How are you doing today, my guy? And good morning. I don't know exactly where you're from, so it could actually be night where you're from. But nonetheless, it's morning where I'm at, so, you know, cup of Joe to ya. And, you know, welcome, bro. We're just playing a little bit of Divinity. So, as I said, pretty much we're going on ahead and coming in this little area. And our boy over here, Gaming, is pretty much just doing a little bit of selling of some of the goods that we procured on our adventures thus far. And he's, you know, just buying us a little bit of gear for us to effectively, you know, hopefully survive a little bit easier. But thank you for going on ahead, stopping through. I hope you're enjoying thus far, and you know, we're just gonna keep it moving. All right. Thank you, thank you. So pretty much we're just going ahead and do a little bit of exploring. It looks like a lot of the things in here are stealing. We're definitely going to be doing a pretty good amount of that. But we are not going to do it until we effectively get our thieving skill just a little bit higher than it already is.
What's this? I found something.
And as you can see, as we've walked around with our absolutely amazing wits, we uncovered a little sand pile. I wonder where that goes. I'm going ahead and dig it up and see what what's going on here. Okay, and we have an ancient stone hatch, so we definitely will be going on in there very, very soon into the future. But as of right now, basically just going on ahead and waiting on our boy Gaming right here, or Mihawk for role-playing purposes. And, you know, just waiting on him to continue bartering with our fellow lizardkin over here, Callias. I don't know how I know his name already, considering the fact that I haven't talked to him yet. But, you know, each their own.
You're cheating!
But, alright. I'm gonna go on ahead and talk to this elf that we saved earlier yesterday, Elodie, and see what she has to say.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. No doubt he turns on you next. These humans hate us.
Tell her she needs to be more careful, or needs to toughen up.
To be vulnerable in a place like this is tough. You may keep your shame for yourself. An open heart knows the difference between right and wrong.
She ain't wrong about that, though.
It's not wrong to walk in the camp. It is wrong to assault one walking.
That is very true.
You walk among the humans too long if you think differently.
I mean, I agree completely and utterly. So you'd like to know who's in charge around here, but we already know about that. Let's see here. Ask if she knows any way out of here. I mean, because if we can gain a little bit of knowledge, we might as well.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand, but I fear the Magisters.
By the way, Gaming, as far as like the game audio, are you hearing that sound that I was actually having to deal with earlier, or is it just gone and we're just hearing the pure audio? Because if that's the case, then I'm very much enjoying what's going on right now. Oh, for real? Hell yeah, you already know. Oh shit, let's get it. All right. Okay, so you know, that's how she even came to Fort Joy in the first place.
It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken.
Alright, we already know who's in charge around here, but let's see what she goes on ahead and says if we ask her anyways.
In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees.
Okay, that's
She
interesting.
knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power.
Fair enough, but we're definitely going to be serving a little bit of justice to my boy
Wait,
Griff.
before you go,
Okay, alright, let's see what she has to say.
I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this.
So as you can see, she gave us a severed head as a reward for saving her. And, you know, to pretty much just about every other race in this entire game, that would be incredibly strange, to be honest with you. However, to her, because she is an elf, she literally will consume that severed head, and apparently it must have some sort of memories that or powers held within it that effectively she thinks that you know, if we consume this as one of her kin, we'd achieve you know, some pretty great power. So I guess thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, you know, after that little conversation, we got, oh, we're gonna go on ahead and get a little quest reward as well. All right, so gaming, I have the option of some leather pants that are 3 physical, 2 magic, or a helmet that is a hood that is 4 physical, 1 magic. Depending, I don't know what gear you've actually purchased at this point, so because of this reason, which one is better for which one, for what you've actually purchased at this point? Is it going to be pants or is it going to be a helmet? Because and I also have the ability to get an air essence or a improved staff, and the staff actually sells for the most. Okay, all right, I'll go on ahead and snag up them pants. You know, you need some pants, bro. You know, having pants, pretty useful. I'm just not even gonna front with you. Having pants is pretty dope. All right, so as you can see, our homie went on ahead and did purchase us some, you know, some pretty good stuff. We got us some leather gloves. We're looking pretty nice. We got us a hat. We're starting to get geared out now. You know, looking pretty great. Looking pretty fantastic. All right, so as for these boots that I actually have, I'm gonna go on ahead and send this back to my boy, so that way he can actually sell it. And as you can see, we also have Migo's ring, so we can go on ahead and equip that. And because we've equipped it, we now have a new skill. And that's actually one of the things about this game, is that there's, besides just simply getting skills from, you know, acquiring skill books, you can also get gear that has skills on them as well. What's going on, Kenny? Welcome. How you doing today, brother? Just, you know, just playing a little bit of Divinity, just going through with our characters, our boy Kaido and my homie Mihawk over there. All right, I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like put on this skill. All right, so restoration is actually a very important skill for us this early in the game. Reason being is that, you know, restore vitality of a target character. Restoring also cures poison and bleeding, and that is for multiple turns, of which is very, very good for us. Now what we're gonna go on ahead and do is you know, we will pretty much just head on out from here. And I'm pretty sure my boy Gaming went on ahead outside, and we're going to go play a little game of cards. Oh, it looks like my guy ended up finding some stuff as well as selling it, because there are actually multiple merchants in this area. But Nusi is one. Oh, sorry. Hilda is one. Nusi is one, as well as this lady over here, Butter. Of which Butter sells archer skills. Nusi sells skills for rogue skills, effectively. Ooh, that sword that you got, by the way, is looking really nice, my guy. It's glowing and shit. I ain't mad at it. Already getting your hockey, I see. Alright, I see. But do we have enough money, Arliss? Oh, I think we got enough money. Do you think we can I would rather have adrenaline at this moment in time. I actually sent you 59 gold as well, personally. So if Nusi has adrenaline, I'd very much like to go on ahead and get that skill, because adrenaline, everyone, is incredibly good, and you will see why once I go on ahead and learn it.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Dude, my boy's like, ain't fit for beasts. Look at him. All right. So we're gonna go on ahead and learn this skill, and effectively, now that we have adrenaline, what it actually does is that while we are in combat, we gain 2 action points immediately, but we lose 2 action points next turn.
Like you wanted.
Of which, you know, has a little bit of a negative effect, but I can assure you that that 2 extra AP is very much worth it. But that being said, we can go on ahead and quick save since we've done a lot of selling, just to make sure that we don't lose any of this progress at hand. And from there, we can just continue moving on. And like I said, we can play some more cards, you know what I'm saying? Or not play more, or just play some cards. Alright. Of which, I'm going to go on ahead and let gaming handle this one. Because effectively, he is going to be the best person considering the fact that he does in fact have the sparkler card. So, you know, he'll go up and talk to these people and we'll see what they have to say. Alright.
Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Alright, we know that we got the sparkler card, so we're going to go on ahead and play a little bit, or at least our boy Gaming is. Let's see how he does.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Ooh, there it is. Lay down that sparkler, boy.
Ralvo's eyes linger on the table, where the card lies as innocent as a piece of cardboard can be. His gaze travels up your torso to meet your eyes.
Read them and weep, boy.
Now, where'd you get a thing like that, mate?
Ralvo
Rules are
counts out
rules,
the
man.
entirety of
Yeah,
the
man.
table's
Hey,
pockets without
hey.
making eye contact.
Go.
And with that, we legitimately got some gold. Alright, I don't want to run back quite yet. So I'm going to go ahead and quick save. And my option, alright, I already don't like these guys. So here's what we're going to go on ahead and do, gaming, if I have anything to say about it. I'm thinking of, you know, going on ahead and essentially, you know, I don't know why they're running away though. It's pretty crazy. Because I put out my weapon. I don't know why she ran over there. That was pretty weird. But I'm thinking about showing a little bit of Griff's crew what I think about them.
If you don't like
What's going on, Jackie? Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming on in. And yeah, man, you know, just playing a little bit of Divinity, and we're just chilling. But how you doing, my guy? How's life been treating you, my dude? Indeed. But like I said, we're gonna go on ahead and teach my boy a lesson. But of course, that's only if my boy Gaming over here, you know, wants to go on ahead and carry out a little bit of justice. At least what I consider to be a little bit of justice. You know what I'm saying? And you know. Alright, well, we're gonna go on ahead and do what we've been doing. We're gonna play a little bit of in chat rock, paper, scissors, and whoever wins, you know, we're going to basically find out, you know, whether or not we're gonna fight these people or not. So as you know, we're gonna go rock, paper, shoot. You know what I'm saying? And he can hear me. It's just y'all can't hear me right now. And we're gonna put whatever we decide. I would recommend just going on ahead and typing in what you want. And on shoot, we'll just go on ahead and press enter. And we'll see who wins. So I hope you're ready, my boy, because I'm about to start counting. So ready or not, you know. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh snap! All right. It was a tie. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do it again. All right. What do I choose though? Ooh, all right. Ooh, all right. Ooh, I don't know. All right. So if you're ready, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, there it is. Well, you know what that means, my guy. We're about to get going over here, my G.
Don't like the game tops.
Here it is. I hope you're ready, Arlos. Because we're getting things started. Alright. so. Alright, Arla seems to have a pretty solid amount of physical armor. So we're going ahead and get that on ourselves real quick. Gonna go on ahead and use that adrenaline abilities. So as you can see, we have now, in fact, gotten our AP back. So I'm gonna go on ahead and, as you know, we're gonna get this dude out of the battle. We're gonna go on ahead and knock him straight down. And he's slaying and poisoned, so that's pretty fantastic for us. Then I'll go on ahead and I'll do an all-in attack and just deal even more damage to our boy. Like so. Okay. And for some context, Jack, we're pretty much, I'm playing an evil character, and or at least more of an anti-hero type, and effectively my boy gaming over here, Mihawk, is a lawful good type of individual, and the way we solve our disputes is through a in-chat game of rock paper scissors. What? Indeed. Yeah, I could definitely see how that could all of a sudden require a pretty massive workload, but I hope, you know, you've gotten pretty organized and things have been going well for you. Because I know you teach geography as well as, is it 8th grade history or 7th grade? Because, you know, either one is pretty dope to me. Alright, so you're still good to go as far as health is concerned. Plus you got your physical armor on, so I'm not going to worry about healing you. Just going to focus on doing a little bit of damage. Alright, well he's burning. All that other stuff is now burning, so we definitely want to go on ahead and get it while we can. But as you can see, we are in fact lone wolf characters. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I imagine that a lot of prepping everything is the most annoying part, but then once I imagine, you know, you get your lesson plan together, you get all of, you know, what you're gonna do for like classwork, homework, for quizzes, tests, all of that stuff handled, I imagine from there you're usually pretty good. So, let's see, what is your health looking like now? Alright, you should be still pretty good because she's coming at you with a knife, so she doesn't really have anything that's too devastating. So I'm gonna go on ahead and whack my boy Slug over here with a big old stick, you know what I mean? Like so, we're going ahead and get him taken out. Bam, bam. There it is. Fantastic. Bam, look at that hit though. He's got the water ice sword, bro. Did you buy that or did you just somehow make that? Because that's pretty clean. I ain't gonna front about that. You're doing some serious damage at this point in the game. My boy's definitely able to take a massive beating so far, so that's actually pretty great. But what we're gonna go on ahead and do is we are going to start healing my boy. So that way it gets rid of him being on fire, and he's just going to be getting a passive heal every single turn. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty good deal. I'm not going to lie. I think it was. Like, yo. Alright, so I can't walk over there, so I'm just going to walk over and just do some straight up damage to her. Bam. So I couldn't knock her down, if you're wondering also. Okay, so she just did physical damage and didn't really do anything. She got rid of my physical armor. Oh no. But unfortunately we got Yarrow in the fight. That sucks. I will say that much because she is unfortunately a part of the quest for my boy Migo. And that's definitely an unfortunate thing. But you know, if she wants to go on ahead and fight, we'll kill her too, bro. You know, oh my goodness. She just killed her for us, you know? Alright, well. We're going ahead and rush on in. We'll armor back up. That gets rid of my fire, and it gives me more physical armor once again. Alright, what are you working with? Alright, so you have way more physical armor than you have. Well, I mean more magic than you have physical, so definitely don't want to use any magic abilities on him. Well, on her anyways. And as you can see, her name is in fact Magister Yarrow, so she is in fact the Yarrow girl that my boy Migo was talking about earlier. Alright, well, we're just going to do an all-in so that way we can just get as much damage on her as humanly possible. And then see what she does. She's going to get some good damage on me for sure, But we have healing pots for a reason. I didn't expect her to get into the fight. She usually doesn't, honestly. She usually just stays over there and continues patrolling, but, you know, she decided that she was going to fight us. And because of that, you know, she made a mistake. A pretty serious mistake if you ask me, though. Alright. Okay, so we don't have any of her physical armor. It would be best for me to go on ahead and take a little healing potion, because she's definitely probably going to go for us, considering the fact that, we are the lowest of health, and we are in tactician difficulty, so the AI is just a little bit smarter. So yeah, as you can see, went on ahead and knocked me down, and so I therefore lose a turn. But luckily, my boy Gaming here is just right up on her, so he can just do a pretty incredible amount of damage. But now that she has no more physical armor, of course, she is in fact alright, well, she got her a little bit of her physical armor back. But our boy Mihawk will be able to, you know, essentially, get those down really fast. And then we should be able to just stun lock her from here on out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Procrastinated a little bit on what I've been doing as well. I ain't gonna front. Definitely need to be a little bit more on top of myself for sure. Alright, so that we have already gone on ahead and got in some healing. So we'll just go on ahead and do some damage since our boy, ooh, look at that crit, you already know. But yeah, since our boy Mihawk over here just went on ahead and knocked her down. And as you can see, because she was knocked down, she had to take a whole, like, action just to go on ahead and get back up. Of which, you know, it's pretty much over for her now at this point. Because, fortunately, she's just not going to be able to get back up, because I'm pretty sure if I just continuously hit her for the rest of my entire AP, we should, you know, be able to end this out. 2, 3. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to kill her this round, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. But, as you know, our boy Mihawk has our back. And we're pretty much going to take him out. And with that, we have also leveled up. So, you know, while unfortunately we're not going to be able to get some XP from a quest, we are luckily going to be able to, you know, go on ahead and get a level up there. So let's go on ahead and do that, why don't we? So, you know, I'm going to go on ahead and take a point of Constitution to go on ahead and just get some of that health up there. And then we're going to continue to pump strength, of which we get another ability in for what we got going on here. Of which I think the best thing to take would be a point, some more points of warfare there. We're going ahead and get that up as high as we possibly can. That way we can just do as much damage as possible. And with that effectively is going to be, you know, where we can go on ahead and continue onwards. Now, since we have in fact killed my boy's daughter at this point, you know, we're going to go take care of my boy Migo, and because as you can see, he's rather sick, and you know, he definitely shouldn't have to live the way he's living, where he's basically a mindless beast eating the corpses of humans. So we're gonna go ahead and help him out with that, and unfortunately that means that we gotta put him down. And you know, hate to see it, definitely hate to see it. But it must be done. It just must be. Yeah, absolutely. See, I feel as though that is the just thing to, in fact, do, is to go on ahead and put my boy Migo out of his misery. So I'm going to go on ahead and quick save the game, just so that way we can make sure that way we save as much of this progress as humanly possible. Ooh. Sorry about that. And from here, we should be able to, you know, pretty much be able to take them out as we will.
Yarrow girl, you've grown, you have.
Oh my goodness. He doesn't even know, y'all. He doesn't even know. Ooh. Chill out. Chill out.
Yarrow girl,
Don't crash on me. I'm sorry, Twitch. Don't be mad at me. I'm going ahead and disconnect from the Wi-Fi on my phone. Oh yeah, did I actually get a talent point as well? If I did, I need to go ahead and take that too. Oh snap, hell yeah. So you don't get talent points every single time you level, but about every 4 levels, I do believe, you get to choose a perk, of which you know, these perks can be incredibly useful. Now, Arliss, I would say that the best thing probably at this moment in time is to take Opportunist, if I had to imagine. Yeah, as well as Picture of Health is also a good possibility. And eventually we'll probably want to go on ahead and get Torture as well. Just going to be honest with you. And with that being the case, I'm probably going to go on ahead and pick up Opportunist. Well, Executioner can be really good too, though. Yeah, I'm going to go on ahead and go Executioner, because what that ability does is effectively I am able to kill an enemy, and upon killing an enemy, I legitimately can go on ahead and gain another 2 action points. So as you can imagine, that could really help us in certain situations. So what we're gonna go on ahead and do, since we know my boy Migo is beyond help, we're going ahead and rest, and we're gonna just, you know, take him out as he's walking around. So as you can see, if we wouldn't have had magic armor there, as well as physical armor, he would have been able to hurt us quite a bit, not gonna lie there. Alright, so from here on, we can go on ahead and effectively do what we can to get some of our physical armor back. And then we're just gonna go on ahead and do some straight up damage to my guy. We want to go on ahead and make sure that we get his physical armor as low as humanly possible. And there we go. And we are going to go on ahead and take some damage. Oh snap. My boy's done got a new ability. He got Tentacle Lash, and I probably should go on ahead and take that too as well, because pretty good for going on ahead and getting physical armor down, as you can see. Alright, but now that we have gotten his physical armor down, we can pretty much just chain lock him into oblivion, as you might imagine. And, you know, we just have solid damage on him. Alright. And I'm not gonna lie, like, lone wolf characters can very quickly become super powerful. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, by the time we get to the end of the game, we are going to be doing some serious damage, my guys. Like, it's about to be absolutely just beautiful. So, you know, gonna knock him down yet again. And, you know, just continue whacking them with my big old stick. You know what I mean? Wham! There we go. You already know. And see, like so, we're about to take my boy out. And with that, he got another 2x AP, as you can see from the execution. And we're looking good. And he actually drops a unique item known as Migo's Breastplate. I don't know who you think should get it, because I really just go, yeah, I'd go with whoever has the best. So as you can see, it is a fantastic armor piece because it gives you 15 physical armor, 3 magical armor, but the main thing, as you can see, is that +1 strength. What's going on, Lady Flanka? Welcome to the chat. You know, we're just on our quest for Divinity, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, that chest piece gives us some strength, of which is effectively just more physical armor as well as carry weight. But now that we've gone on ahead and done that, we're looking pretty good. And what level are we? We are currently level 3, of which I would say our next little battle is in this cave right over here. Now, I don't know how easily we can take this out, my boy, because this is going to be our hardest. Oh yeah, you're actually right about that. We can get this spear. Ooh-wee. But do we use spears though, Arliss? That's the thing. Do we use spears? Because I use two-handed clubs, but you use two-handed swords, my guy. Do you even know how to use a spear, my guy? Like, cause I mean, I just use my big old stick right here. Yeah, you're right about that. So yeah, let's go on ahead. And like I said earlier, I came over here and I found a little secret passageway. So let's go on ahead and head on down there. All right, so there's you know, there's some stuff for us to find. We are in some sort of forgotten cell. So I wonder what's going on down here. Looks pretty crazy indeed. All right, so well, let's see what's going on here. I don't know why that little texture bug's happening. I'm playing on PS5. That's something that the devs gotta fix, y'all. Look at this. Ooh, look at them shadows. That's next gen quality right there, yo.
Help!
Like, my goodness.
Help me! Please.
So, as you can see, this dude is petrified, and there's a spear going straight through his body. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull the spear out. And we did, and now he's no longer,
You've set my body free.
he's no longer
Free to
petrified.
crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet.
That's what binds him.
The spell most terrible. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex. May maggots lace his entrails.
He doesn't like this Brachus guy.
After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort.
Oh,
My freedom.
you say a path out of the fort, you
What
say?
say you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, bro.
Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it.
Yes, indeed.
Switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch.
Okay.
Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die
My goodness.
at last.
My dude is literally asking for death right now. But he is an undead person. He's been stuck here for several hundred years, I imagine, just stuck in place there. So, you know, I'd probably imagine that, he has some rather dark thoughts whenever it comes to those types of situations. So, ask him if he knows where his soul is kept.
I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm.
Okay.
I never thought I would become one of his victims. And yet, here I am.
So it must have been pretty powerful. Ask if there's anything more he can tell you about this island.
Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world.
Okay.
Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls, ones that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
My goodness gracious. Yeah, I am not even gonna front. Like, this dude is crazy. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that is one thing about online school, Jack, is that you very, very much, you gotta stay on top of your stuff. If you are not a very well organized person, it's gonna be unfortunate for you. Let's just put it that way. All right, since we got through all of that dialogue, before we go on ahead and talk to Sahala, I'm going to give my boy this Spear of Brachus Rex. It is actually one of our best weapons, unfortunately, that we have found, and it is also two-handed. So it would actually be good for us to utilize it, because it also has a 10% chance to set both petrified as well as slowed, on top of having the 2 to 3 earth damage. But essentially, you know, I use clubs and he uses swords, so we don't even know how to use a spear. So I mean, I can't imagine it's that different, but you know, we're just going on ahead and sticking with what we got. So as of right now, my boy's going on ahead and selling a few things to him. And actually, Mihawk, if you could go on ahead and get me that cripple skill, I would be very, very happy about you doing so. And also, are you able to, ooh, I got a large mallet. Ooh, I got another, ooh, snap. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, we now have a better weapon, finally. Heck yeah, I was tired of using that big old stick. Yeah, but as you can see, we're actually looking pretty geared up now. And by the way, thank you, Sensei, for going on ahead and, you know, telling people that if they're enjoying the content, going ahead and hit me with a follow. As well as, I also have a YouTube channel that you can go on to, youtube.com/KaidoFlame. Go ahead and hit that sub button in the notification bell if you're so inclined. And, you know, in case you miss any of my streams, effectively, they're all going to be posted there, so you can watch them back in the future.
It is good.
Yes, I got an even bigger, big old stick. You already know. And see, that's the thing, is I'm going to continue to get even bigger sticks. Yep. Alright, so we now have a new ability for us. Crippling Blow. I'll go on ahead and equip that really fast, so that way I can show you all what that actually does. So, Crippling Blow, cripple the target with a sweeping blow, and all characters around it, deals 22 to 26 physical damage. It also sets crippled for 1 turn, and the damage is based on your basic attack, and receives a bonus from strength. It's also resisted by physical armor. So as you can imagine, it's a pretty good skill, man. Pretty good skill. And I'll tell you guys what the cripple status actually does. If an enemy is crippled by not having their physical armor, they can no longer move. So they can still use their AP, they can attack and use skills, but they literally just can't physically move around the battlefield any longer. And that includes all mobility skills, as well as I don't know if it's teleportation, but I definitely know that if you use any of the mobility skills in the game, you 100% pretty much can't move if you're crippled. But yes, indeed. Alright, so yeah, pretty much. I am very, very happy with what I'm getting with the audio right now. There's no sound, everything's sounding great. This is probably going to be my standard setup for
I see it.
for pretty much forever at this point. Like, sounds fantastic. All right, Arliss, do you actually have enough to get Whirlwind, or do you already have Whirlwind? Say that 5 times fast. Oh, Lee, you hear that little kid over there? She's like, I'll stab you right in the eye. Like, chill out, little kid. Like, man, oh man. because I have one more memory slot, of which that's actually one of the things that memory does, is effectively every single point that you take in memory, as well as level, you get another point. I have level 2 warfare. I actually let me look. I actually have 4 right now at this moment. Ooh, what kind of damage are we doing? Yeah, 20 to 22. Ooh wee. It's eventually gonna get to a point to where we're looking mighty spicy, y'all. I ain't gonna front. But also, if you don't have the money for it as well, I ain't mad at it either. Go ahead and send you that, just in case you need it. Oh, you're right. So it's just not even unlocked. Okay, nonetheless, fair enough. That just means that we're gonna go on ahead and start this little engagement. Yeah, the co-op is actually fantastic. It's one of the main things that's actually great about this game, to be honest with you, Turtle. Like, legitimately, as you can see, I'm actually playing with one of my buddies right now. He's a little bit on the quiet side, but, you know, he's here, he's very helpful, and it's my boy Mihawk, you know what I'm saying? My partner in crime, you know what I mean? He's a little bit better than me from a moral perspective, but, you know, you gotta survive sometimes. And, by the way, welcome to the Beast Crew, Turtle. Thank you for the follow, my guy. Appreciate you. Alright, so back here, as you can see, it is barricaded, and it is in fact barricaded for a incredibly good reason. Alright, but we're gonna go on ahead and, oh, sorry about that. We're going ahead and move some of these crates out of the way. Thank you. I worked very hard to make sure that I could, you know, get it sounded nice and crispy for y'all, because, you know, my boy Kaido, I gotta make sure that my water is on point. Alright. So, let's go on ahead and get rid of this poison so that way we can be good to go. It already auto-saved, but I'm gonna go on ahead and do a quick save just so that way I know it's good to go, you know what I mean? And from there we can keep it moving. We're gonna actually need to come back here at a later date, but as of right now, we should be pretty good. We might, well, alright, what is our magic armor actually looking like right now? Sorry, went to the wrong little thing. Okay, so we're gonna get hit with a lot of magic armor, and, well, a lot of magic damage in this little fight we got coming up here. But, and I'm wanting to know from you, gaming, do you think we should just go on ahead and go to crocodiles? Because they seem to do a lot more physical damage to us, as you can imagine. And, yeah, let's go crocs. Yeah. We're not quite ready for this fight yet. This is actually one of the toughest fights in this entire act, believe it or not. It really, really is. Like, my goodness. And so, therefore, we're gonna go on ahead and we'll talk to our girl Sahela for a second and see what she has to say.
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you.
You know, tell her Emerald asked us to bring a token back to her people, so that way we might come to rescue her.
Her face falls at the mention of her home. Her hands fly instinctively to her eyes, as if to wipe away tears, but she stops herself.
Oh.
My people, I miss them, but they cannot save me.
That's why not. If they have a sizable army and enough boats, there's no reason why they couldn't take Fort Joy.
It is not to be. We stay in Fort Joy. They stay elsewhere. This is the way. This is the only way.
That's where she comes from.
Homeland is gone. Home is wherever my people are. My mother is amongst them. Tova, a great elf. I do not mind Fort Joy, but I miss her very much.
Tell her that you miss your people too, man.
Yes. It is a deep hurt. In my tribe, we say, the heart lives in the family cookpot.
Ah, yes, indeed.
It's true, I think.
Change the subject. Ask her how Emerald's doing.
He gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get better if we are together.
Tell her that Amaro showed us a way out. She should join us, and then we will protect her.
Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain.
I am definitely free. Hey, but remind her that if she stays, she'll be at the Divine Order's mercy. You can take her to safety.
I see your heart. You want only to help. But if you want to help me, you must go alone.
Okay.
She squeezes your hand.
Oh, wow, indeed.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Ooh, and I got an even better hammer, though. Oh my gosh. Well, that's only a one-handed hammer. Ooh, Arliss. Okay. So you can see these options I got available at my disposal. So, is that two-handed sword better than your sword, my guy? Why is it? 'Cause we also got some poison resistance, a poison resistance chest, as well as earth resistance leggings. I'm probably leaning towards the chest piece if it's not better than anything that we got. And the chest piece actually sells for the most too as well, on top of that, if the sword isn't better than yours.
It is good. I see it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking. Alright, so we got 73 gold as well, so I'll go ahead and send that over to you since you're our main barter, bro. Alright, yeah, and I'll go ahead and send you that chest piece because that'll actually help you in the fight that we have against those amphibians, or you'll figure it out. Alright, but I'll go ahead and quick save the game really fast. And yeah, we're gonna go on ahead and fight us some crocodiles. We're gonna do some crocodile hunting, y'all. These are gonna be some dangerous ones too. But no, I'm actually fine with Migo's breastplate as far as like the physical armor is concerned. It's I think Migo's is just a little bit better. That's why I gave it to you. But it also sells for the most, so if you don't want to use it, we can definitely sell it for the gold, 1000%. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I saw. I didn't realize it was in my inventory at first, my boy. Alright. We are now getting geared out, y'all. Like, look at us now. We came in, we had nothing but rags on our backs. And now we are fully armored up. So that's what I like to see, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go on ahead and head over to where we're looking. Hey, Arliss, do you have enough money, or do you want to go on ahead and pick up Fortify, or do you have the Geomancy for it? Because if you do, I would highly recommend getting it. Just to be honest with you. Just because we know that we're about to be going into a pretty interesting situation. Because if so, we're definitely going to want to go on ahead and make sure that, you know, we're pretty good to go on that one. I love the music in this game. Oh my goodness. I can't tell if what's gonna go on. Like sometimes the stream freezes. I'm like, no, not today, not now. Let me be great, Twitch. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, Metamorph is also a good skill. Let's go ahead and talk to these people that are arguing.
Singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
Just listen to what they're saying.
That if you think about it logically, she's much better off.
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
My goodness, what's going on?
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
Oh my goodness, he's saying he should be happy that his wife was killed.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Wow.
Bleeding snake.
Oh my goodness.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greed's better off, I'm sure.
keep her name out your mouth, how about?
Ooh wee.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
Why does he keep on talking, bro? He needs to shut up.
The smell, though.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It be, Sam.
He's going ahead and intervene.
Excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Ooh, I'm gonna take this step forward and speak up for your kinsman, even though I don't agree with what he's saying.
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's
Oh,
the
snap,
truth,
it didn't
and
even
you know
matter.
it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
Oh man.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
She never did like you.
Oh well, definitely not what we're looking for, but damn, you're just gonna loot him. Yeah, I mean, I definitely will say, was rather unfortunate. I'm not, I don't necessarily agree with killing him there. But, you know, he definitely was, talking some very bad stuff about his, wife there. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and talk to Naren. What are you doing?
Someone here. That someone ain't you.
You ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. So what do you think, Gavin? You think he has some good stuff on him? Do you think, type of thing where I could use my big old stick real quick? You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'll pickpocket him. Alright. Ooh, he's got an invis potion. He's got a little tattered page. I'm gonna take all this stuff though. He's got a little frying pan. Ooh wee. We'll take this letter he's got on him too. Alright, let me go on ahead and get on out of here. And we should be pretty good to go. So, yeah, you already know we're shrubs now. We're a rock, bro. Look at it. Look at the stealth, 100 stealth skill, and look at that little tiptoe, bro. You see that? See that? Look at them little feet. Hey. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. My boy Gaming over there was in a little conversation with my guy over there, and effectively I robbed him blind while he was doing that, cause you know we steal things out here, bro. We're trying to survive, bro. Yes, 1000%. My goodness. Go ahead and talk to this crab over here, since we can also talk to animals.
Ha! Followed like a dog. A very tall, very scaly dog. I pity you, but
I'm a lizard, bro.
Has no patience on
I'm actually a dragon, but nonetheless, tell the crab to watch its tone or it'll find itself in the wrong end of a spear, even though I have a big old stick.
Shorts caught through me like a tidal wave, ready to break over your pathetic cowed head at my command.
Ask the crab how it came by its source powers.
This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunk to depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
Ask if it knows exactly what's going on inside the fort.
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
Ask if there's any way out of Fort Joy.
But of course, they'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse.
That's not how we want to leave Fort Joy, y'all. Okay, raise an eyebrow. Didn't the order bring you here to cure you as well?
Ha! Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure of a disease?
I don't know, crab lady, but you're definitely weird. Well, yeah, that was pretty interesting for sure. Let's see what's in these barrels. Alright, so there's some panties in there, you know. Can't imagine those smell the greatest. It's the But, yo, that's why we're not gonna take them things, you know what I'm saying? Alright, but, we're about to, you know, be in a little bit of combat here. I don't know what Squirrel Pal is going on ahead and doing. So as you can see, we got some crocodilians over there. As you can imagine, those saltwater crocodiles, you know, not gonna take too kindly to us being in their general area at all. And therefore, you know, probably gonna give us a little bit of troubles. Do I have any lockpicks? Unfortunately, I do not, and I do not have the ability to make any lockpicks either, which is unfortunate. I will say though, that invisibility potion that we got is pretty useful. I will say this though, Arliss, if you see any empty potion bottles that any merchants have, go on ahead and grab those up for me, you know? Because I'm pretty sure I can't pick this lock over here. Oh, can I actually use... Wait, hold up. That, you are right about that. Hold up, let me go on ahead. Unequip. I think I can do this anyways. I can take a hammer, take some nails. Bam! Hey, you already know. Thanks for that, Arliss. I appreciate you. I forgot that recipe. So now we do actually have a lockpick. So fantastic. We're going ahead and pick this lock and open this chest since we have the thieving skill. And we're going to go on ahead and open, and there's pretty good stuff in here. And I'll go on ahead and send all of this to Mihawk, because this is pretty much all stuff that my boy's going to just go on ahead and sell. You know, we're just stealthing around on these little shrubs. Alright. So from here on, we're probably going to want to go on ahead and effectively set up to fight these crocodiles as easily as we possibly can. Now, they're going to do a few things to us. Alright, so one of the crocodiles has a little interesting ability that I'll let you guys go on ahead and see. But the other ones pretty much shoot flying rocks at us that'll slow us. We just don't want that. So effectively what we need to go on ahead and do is we just need to buff up, and we'll go on ahead and rest. And then we'll pretty much try our hand at what we cannot do. Alright, let's get as close as we possibly can. And try to avoid the oil. Alright, and we are now in combat. And luckily, our initiative allows us to effectively get a lot closer than we would have otherwise been able to. So we're looking pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, I actually don't know exactly how much physical armor these dudes have, so let's go on ahead and look. They only have 13. So as you can imagine, they're going to pretty easily... Ooh, and he's chilled, so he loses an AP as well. Fantastic. Let's go, Demon. Hell yeah. Fortunately, I'm beside a rock, so I think I'm going to have to actually utilize at least one AP to get over where we need to. Ooh, and that'll be great. Hey, and now he's got Atrophy. Atrophy pretty much makes you drop your weapon, but really, honestly, what it does is it makes it to where you just straight up can't take any attacking actions whatsoever. So that is honestly very good for us. And like I suspected, I'll go on ahead and see exactly how far I can move with 1 AP. We'll go on ahead and do that. And from there, I'll actually go on ahead and try to line this up a little bit better too. I am wasting a little bit of AP doing this, but I think it'll be worth it though. Because one thing that's actually pretty interesting about battering ram is it goes through multiple people. So there we go. We pretty much have just gone on ahead and you know, knock down 2 people at once, and that is pretty great in my book. Now they also have a little bit of they don't have any magic armor, so what I will go on ahead and do is hopefully be able to set them on fire. There we go. See, now they have dot damage on them as well as not being able to take an action. So that is honestly just fantastic for us. And with the rest of my AP, I'm just gonna, you know, do some great damage. And like I said, they are gonna shoot a little bit of oil. Luckily, it didn't ignite and set me on fire, so that's actually very fortuitous for us. And I'm not gonna lie, we are making this fight look way easier than it actually is. And the only reason why that is the case is because we have in fact done this fight before. But it really just depends on how you're actually able to get it set up though, because sometimes it is not this easy. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so we pretty much have them taken out, generally speaking. And I now have another AP from going on ahead and being able to walk over. Let me see if I can't walk just a little bit. Now let me see if I can just go on ahead and utilize my skill. No, that is unfortunate. Alright, so what I'm going to go on ahead and do is hopefully I can walk out in front of gaming right here. And that'll make it to where this crocodile will attack me instead, of which I'll go on ahead and fortify up. And as you can see, I have 77 physical armor. That's quite a bit. So we're able, and like I said, that's exactly what I wanted to have happen. That crocodile just come over our way and just hit us. And as you can see, my boy Gaming went on ahead and got the execute on that crocodile, so now he can just do even more damage. And next turn is our turn, so we're gonna just be looking pretty great. All right, so we're gonna go on ahead and use our cripple ability, because not only does it do, oh man, I tell you what, but sometimes you also miss, you know. Sometimes you also miss like a 95, and it's just like, yeah, what's up? But we're just gonna go on ahead and hit him twice. Just get some very, very large damage on our boy. Now he's almost dead. And he is going to go on ahead and get a little bit of damage on us. Oh wow, he only had the 1 AP, I guess, to attack us with. So, that being said, my boy's got atrophy, so now he can't even attack us at all. And, you know, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. You're already done. And with that, we have defeated the crocodiles of Fort Joy. And we get a massive amount of loot because of it. Of which we got the main thing that we were looking for off one of these crocodiles. We didn't actually give them the chance to, or at least one of them, the chance to do its actual ability, of which it effectively has eaten those teleporter gloves, and it can actually just teleport around. But luckily we didn't actually have to deal with that. And you know, that's honestly just great for us. I mean, I don't really care which one of us gets them, to be honest with you, my boy. If you, I will say, my gloves, I mean, I have 2 magic armor, so if they are better than what you got, alright, well, let's get it. I'll go on ahead and, utilize them then. So effectively, these gloves right here, they have the skill teleport on them. And teleport is literally one of the best skills in the entirety of the game. Because as you can imagine, you can pretty much choose a target, and as long as you can see it, you can effectively teleport it anywhere on the battlefield. And then from there, you have a 4-turn cooldown on it. So, as you can imagine, from a tactical perspective, it is excellent. Absolutely. But, we now have a chest. I don't know exactly what we got. We got a big old chicken foot. We got a wooden axe. And we also got a, you know, a crafting Bible, so that way we have even more things that we can pretty much craft here, which is great for us. Alright, I'm just going to go on ahead and make these branches. Alright. Okay, I could go on ahead and make a Whisperwood seedling if I wanted to. Can't make any, sorry about that. We can't make any scrolls yet, and that's fine. Just going on ahead and making some arrow shafts for us, so that way, whenever we get the opportunity to create arrows for money, we can. Now, we could actually do stuff with these wretched torsos, bloody arm, and severed head, but unfortunately, neither me nor gaming are elves, so we can't pretty much do anything with them at all. Eventually we'll be able to with a certain item, but for now we just, we simply can't. But now that we have the teleportation gloves, we can actually gain access to some loot that we previously did not have access to. Of which, let's go on ahead and teleport gaming back to Fort Joy's beach, if you don't mind. And I'll go on ahead and show everybody what I'm talking about. And then we can be good to go. Okay, I got you. Alright, so we actually got 3 whole teeth off of those crocodiles, and of which if you use a knife with teeth, you get a shocking arrowhead for whatever reason. I don't know why, don't ask me. I didn't make the game. And we also apparently have the ability to make a static cloud arrowhead because we also had water essence. So that's definitely something that we're going to want to go on ahead and do because these arrows sell for very good money, to be honest with you. So go ahead and combine our shocking arrowhead. Make us a shocking arrow. Same thing with the static cloud arrow, sorry. And then we can go on ahead and just go over to where our arrows are yet again. Just create the last one that we can. And then this is effectively some good money that we can sell because as you can see, the arrow itself sells for 200. And the shocking arrow, both of them sell for 280. Of which is fantastic money for us at this point in the game. Going ahead and send my boy over those items. And then we can be looking pretty good. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go on ahead and do is I'm going to take our boy gaming over here. I'm going to teleport him up here. And because I can go on ahead and look around the map just in general, as you can see, there is no way to go on ahead and get on top of this bridge area over here. Of which there is actually a little secret pathway that you can take up here to get a pretty sweet one-handed sword. Of which it does poison damage and it's just pretty good. On top of that, we get some exploration XP. What's going on, Joey? Thank you for going on ahead and stopping by and supporting the stream. You're an absolute savage. And welcome. It's not morning anymore, but good afternoon. Indeed. So pretty much as you can see, our boy gaming is just going around over here, opening up these different barrels and the like. And there's also a little chest over here too. So, going ahead and loot that. Hopefully we can get some pretty great stuff. Yeah, snakeskin armor, nifty sword, and 27 gold. That's what I like to see right there. Of which, because he is now done, he can either teleport or he can go down these vines, fall down. Because he gets a knockdown status. Because as you can see, these vines, they don't extend all the way to the ground. And yeah, pretty much good to go. Now, the next place we're going to go on ahead and pick up a little bit more loot. I got to go on ahead and run my, take my ass all the way back to gaming. And from here, we can pretty much go get a little bit more loot. On top of this, we can, I'm actually going to go to the square Arliss really fast so that way I can go on ahead and talk to our boy because we actually have the teleporter gloves at this point. Alright, we're going to go on ahead and talk to our main man, Gawain, over here. And, tell Gawain that we do, in fact, have the teleporter now.
Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach.
Alright.
Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry, not a tick of the clock to spare.
Alright, so from here, we're going to want to go back to the beach. And then I'm going to start running all the way back to where gaming's at because effectively now that our main man Gawain over here is going to run over to our particular area. I already know where that is going to be and gaming is already there now. And, we're going to continue this quest line to apparently, okay, yeah, we should go on ahead and do that. Yeah, you're right. He should be on his way here anyways. Okay, is he already here? Or is he still on his way? He should be about on his way here. Oh man. I need you to go away. Alright, he's actually standing right outside of there now. And he should be able to, well, I think he's standing outside of there now. Maybe he didn't actually, sorry about this, y'all. Apparently he didn't start running there yet, I guess. Alright, yeah, I guess now he's running there. I don't know why he wouldn't path his way over there quite yet. Alright. The reason why I'm going back and forth from the beach is because there is a little dialogue thing that we are probably going to go on ahead and get wrapped up as soon as we do this quest. But for now, at the very bare minimum, we are just going to simply walk over and let Gawain head on to this area. My boy is going to talk to him. And I'm going to go on ahead and do some stealing. If possible.
Come.
Okay, so I think I accidentally messed up a little bit as far as being able to steal from him. Because I do believe... Okay. Alright, I'm going to quick save because the way I actually have to do this, I have to get away from him pretty quickly. Alright, so he actually has some pretty good stuff. As you can see, we can literally take the clothes off his back. Oh, Arlos, because we haven't unlocked tier 2, he doesn't even have teleport. He does not even have it. I can take his robe, though. Do you think I should just go on ahead and take all the skill books he has now, though? Because I'm thinking we probably should anyways, because he's gonna, you know, we already know. Alright, I'm going to start with Favorable Wind, Blinding Radiance, then I'll just take all of his skill books. I didn't take Electric Discharge, but that is fine. Now let me get the hell on out of here, because he is going to be very suspicious as to who the hell just stole all of his shit. Alright. And as you can see, if I go on ahead and move myself all the way over here, he's going to be talking to my boy Gawain. And right now, Gawain's pretty much just letting him know that, oh yeah, pretty much, he's searching for who stole his stuff. Alright, and there you go. He's pretty much questioning him. Alright, so we should be good. I'm going to go on ahead and quick save just in case things go terribly wrong for us. But then we should be good to go. Alright.
Perfect. Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can you taste the ale? Oh, the scent of home.
Alright. So pretty much we're going to do what he pretty much told us to do. We're going to take our boy and we're going to teleport him right here. Alright. Okay. So he did in fact teleport me over there.
Now, teleport me to that mossy rock across the gulch, just by the torch.
Alright.
Almost there.
We'll go on ahead and do that. And then from there, you should teleport us. Alright. Well, we fulfilled our end of the bargain. Look at the body bot. Want some followers? Buy some bots. Haha.
Looks like it's just you and me, Stumpley.
Well, unfortunately, my boy just absolutely scammed the human mess out of us. And, you know, we'll go on ahead and get him back later. I can assure you of that. But for now, as you can imagine, we can't get back up because we can't teleport ourselves. So I went on ahead and sent the gloves back over to my boy Gaming over there. And, you know, he's gonna teleport us back up. Wow. Just kidding. He's just gonna go on ahead and teleport us down. And I guess I'll look at this soggy note. I'll take the hand and see what it's about. These are my last words. I ask that one of my own kind, my own heart, reads them. Dear one, consume me and remember, I am not lost here forever. Maybe you leave and you take me with you. Please. Oh my goodness. As you can see, didn't end up doing the best there, unfortunately. Did not end up doing the best there by any means. Yeah, I tell you, a lot of the people on this island, bro, they aren't playing any types of games. My goodness, I had to go over there so that way gaming could actually teleport me there. What's going on, dude? All right, there we go. Now I'm back up here. And as you can see, when you do get teleported, you end up falling on the ground because it displaces you and it does a little bit of physical damage to you. And with that, I can go on ahead and re-equip my gloves of teleportation. And remember that chest that we saw in the very first stream? Well, we can go on ahead and then take this chest and, you know, just teleport it straight over to us, you know, like so. We can go on ahead and open it. And there we go. Hey, we got us a skill for you, my boy. And there you go. You can go on ahead and join the beast crew with them horns. I don't know where the black cat is. Maybe, I guess the black cat died. He might have definitely died for sure. And that is unfortunate, but you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. But as you can see, my boy gaming there, he is in fact a polymorph. And because of this reason, he was able to learn the skill bull horns, of which in fact basically gives him the horns of a bull, you know. He can go on ahead and join the beast crew there, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he can knock people down with a ability that he actually learns from taking that form. But now that we've actually gotten that quest out of the way, we can go on ahead and head back over down here, and we can progress the main story just a little bit. So pretty much, as you could see, there were people over here, and they were talking. And they basically just stay here until you do walk up and confront them. But let's go on ahead and walk up and see what's going on.
And stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Okay, well, she definitely sounds like she's got some malice in her heart. Let's go on ahead and continue.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
Okay.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
My goodness gracious.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Alright, so we have three options. Because we are a barbarian outlaw, we can either choose outlaw, barbarian, or lizard. You know, wince. If they want information, gold would buy more than torture.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings
Wow.
her dagger to its root.
Golly.
Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
My goodness.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it. Dallas?
Oh man. He's like, Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
My goodness.
What a waste.
You just deleted her
Will be needed
off the
elsewhere.
face of the planet. She is definitely gone, as you can imagine. Got some good stuff on her, though.
Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Ooh-wee. There's one Magister fewer for us to worry about.
There's one Magister fewer for us to worry about.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So much for divine order compassion.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there. Oh, there's the cat. Look at him. He's right here. We're going ahead and heal him up because he's looking rather hurt there. We want to keep that cat alive if we can. I'll go on ahead and take the leg for later. So as you can see, we got a little bit of XP and they left because of that. So yeah, pretty much we are now able to you know, do some continuing on. And as you can see, Withermore did actually say that if we come up to this statue and we interact with it.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods.
Scoff at the shrine's presence in this desperate place.
It does not react.
Ooh, I just wanted to do that.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine,
Alright, but
avatar of the 7 gods.
what we're going to actually go on ahead and do is notice the button Withermore described and press it on its worn surface.
You hear a strange sound, like rusted hinges creaking and air rushing through a tunnel. A hatch appears behind the shrine.
Indeed it did. Well, it would seem that we now have a hatch for us to go on ahead and go into. We're about 5,000 XP away. I'm going to go on ahead and head on into this arena here. That way we can just get that 300 XP. Oh, I'll go on ahead and show this to y'all. So, ooh, how about that? That's what I like to see, getting lucky finds, bro. Hell yeah. So as you can see, one of the things about the gift bag features that wasn't originally in the game is essentially this mirror. Eventually you get access to this in the second act, but essentially the gift bag gives you the ability to use it now. And effectively all it does is pretty much just allow you to respec your character with whatever skills and attributes you would like, in case you don't like what you've done so far. Okay, and so now that we've gone on ahead and effectively done this, our boy Gaming is going to go on ahead and do a little bit of selling. Let's see, do I have 2 scoundrel? Does she have cloak and dagger yet, Gaming? Because I definitely would like that ability if possible. But I will say this though. Oh yeah, I have the ability to go on ahead and learn it if I wanted to. But if she has it, yeah, absolutely. I definitely would for sure like that to be procured.
I ain't fit for beasts.
Just making sure I send all the gold and the stuff that I can go on ahead and sell to my boy immediately. I can definitely say this, we are very quickly amassing a pretty healthy amount of gold there. Hey, but Gaming, could you go on ahead whenever you are done selling, send me 2 of them rest scrolls just in case? So as you can see, I actually can't take from his inventory if I don't unlock it. Well, I can unlock mine, or he could unlock his, and we could move it in between each other. Wait, what are you doing? I'm assuming she didn't have it. I'm pretty sure we gotta get to level 4, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, with that being said,
I've got that special shipment.
We can now go on ahead and effectively, since we are level 3, we've done the turtles, we've done Migo, we've done the crocodiles, we did the quest over there, and now at this point, what I say we go on ahead and do is I think it is time for us to deal with some frogs, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, absolutely. And yeah, if she has any better gear, of course you can go on ahead and take it. I'd like to get to level 4 pretty soon if possible, so that way if we can, I could go on ahead and pick up the tier 2 skills, so that way we can be pretty ready for whenever we do go on ahead and head out to Fort Joy. All right, y'all. But I hope y'all are enjoying the stream so far. I'm having a blast. I'm like really enjoying playing a little bit of this Divinity so far, man. It's looking pretty fantastic to me.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Ain't fit for beasts, you know what I mean? A lot of the NPCs in the game like say stuff like that every once in a while. It's pretty crazy. All right. I see that you got some empty potion bottles for us, my boy.
Dwarves didn't eat so much.
Yes, indeed. All right, we'll go on ahead and just make a simple health pot with that. There we go. Good to go there. All right, and with that, I think we are now ready, my boy, to take on a little bit of amphibians. Where I am a lizard, they are amphibians. My mortal enemies. All right. Let's go on ahead and head on into the cave. And also, since we have teleport, there's even more gear for us to gain access to in here. I am going to go on ahead and hit up a quick save since we have done all of that looting and things of the like. The first thing I'm going to go on ahead and do is I'm going to take our boy Gaming, as you can see right here. And if you go over here, there's a little alcove up here that with a chest, so you can go on ahead and, you know, see what's inside of there. Bam, bam. Alright, and there's actually some pretty great stuff in there. I'm not even gonna front. I'm just not even gonna front about that. I'll probably honestly end up utilizing contamination at some point in time for sure. Especially if we go on ahead and get torture at some point. Oh yeah, I was forgetting to teleport my boy Gavin down, I ain't gonna lie. My guy Mihawk couldn't get down and I was like, hey, so what you gonna do now? Alright. And now that we have gotten that stuff, we can go on ahead and quick save. And here is one of our tougher fights that we're going to go on ahead and do. We can go on ahead and loot some of this stuff. And yeah, like so, we can pretty much just send it pretty much to Mihawk. I honestly probably should have just made a crafting kit out of that one thing, but we should be alright. Ooh, got some good stuff there. Alright, so what we're going to want to go on ahead and do...
Could be an ambush.
Yeah, he's not wrong. We are definitely going to be ambushed. In fact, if we weren't sneaking right now, we would have already been in combat. So, we're going to go on ahead and post up right here. Because, you'll see here in a second. I'll go on ahead and quick save, just in case things go absolutely horribly wrong. And I'm going to count to 3, 2, 1, go, Arliss. Go on ahead and get ready with your bedroll. And whenever I say go, just press X. Alright. So just go on ahead and get ready. I hope you are, because we're about to get started. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wow. Well, I guess you're still in sneak. I guess you can go on ahead and get a little sneak attack on him then. Bam, let's go on ahead and get him down then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like to see. Alright. We'll go on ahead and get some more good old-fashioned, you know, AP, and we'll just start going to work. I'm pretty sure, ooh, especially with getting that critical, that we're going to be able to just take them out. So I can definitely say, while this is one of the harder fights in the game, because I have a little bit of prior knowledge, it, you know, it definitely helps to understand this fight a little bit better, because otherwise we probably would have gotten majorly damaged. We would have probably, at least one of us died, to be honest with you, and just would have been looking just overall pretty bad for us. So I'm just going to go on ahead and save my AP here, because with those 2 action points that we have that I've gotten, should be all right. So as you can see, I am in fact burning now. And as you can see, they are also, I don't know why he did that. in the first place. That was really low by the AI there. But as you can see, they do in fact have physical armor where the blue one did. And because we knew that the blue one didn't have any physical armor, we knew that, you know, we'd be able to essentially take them out real quickly. And we are doing a massive amount of damage because we are two-handed users utilizing, you know, Lone Wolf. So we're just doing way more damage than most characters can honestly do at the game, at this point in the game. But luckily, you know, we're doing pretty good for ourselves. I don't understand why my boy over there is shocked, but I guess he is. Alright, so what I'm gonna go on ahead and do is I'm gonna take our amphibian friend over here. I'm gonna drop him right in the fire, lights up. Alright, that got rid of all of his physical armor, as you could see right there. And then we're just gonna knock both of these dudes down. Fantastic. Alright, and from here on, I'm just gonna, you know, whack them with my big old stick. Haha! And because they drop poison every single time they get hit, they effectively, I can hit them and their poison that they drop explodes for a little bit of fire damage on top of that. As you can see, he executed him, so he got that 2 AP there. And so, you know, we're handling this fight pretty efficiently right now. Alright, and see, another thing about that charge is that, you know, he actually gores the enemy with his horn and actually causes him to bleed there. But with that, you know, that's probably about to be it for our froggy lads over here. And I'll just go on ahead and hit him for a big old booper for 28 damage. And like we saw here, we're looking pretty good. Going ahead and heal ourselves up. Get rid of our water there. And as you can see, there's a chest right over there that we can, you know, utilize our teleportation skill for. And we can just pop that guy right over there. And, you know, we get to loot the spoils of all of these frogs that we killed. You know, they had various armor, I imagine, some pretty good stuff. And, yeah, we're just looking pretty good from a looting perspective now. And since we've gone on ahead and done that, I'd say it is now time for us to head on down into Fort Joy. Oh, thank you for those rest scrolls, by the way. And as you can see, the more you don't die in this game, the easier it honestly snowballs and becomes, because we effectively can go on ahead and, you know, have multiple rest scrolls at our disposal just in case one of us does in fact die. All right. So, and which one would you say we're more ready for at this point, though, Arlos? Oh, and yeah, we can go on ahead and talk to Elodie over here.
Ah, my friend, what do you need?
Well, I guess maybe you talk to her. All right, there we go. Yeah. Or maybe you get the stuff too. That'd be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, alright.
Ah, my friend. What do you need?
Okay, well, I thought I was supposed to talk to her, but maybe it's Sahela that we need to talk to. No, it's Rula. Yeah, there we go.
An elf lives forever.
Okay.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy.
Sure, I agree.
You know what they do? They play a game called Scream. In this game, they see who screams the loudest. I feel the Divine's loss so sharply during Scream.
My goodness gracious. Yeah, you know, little kids will do that. They will go on ahead and get to screaming there. They tend to have a, you know, little thing where they end up doing that a little bit. Alright, I honestly don't know exactly what she gave us there. But, you know, well, what she gave you, but indeed, we'll go on ahead and actually learn contamination there. because we don't have access to any of the tier 2 skills. And that's just a way for us to do a little bit of magic damage. Essentially what it does is that, you know, deals 7 to 8 poison damage to enemies and undead allies around you and can poison them. Turns water, blood surfaces, and clouds into poison. You know, it's resisted by a magic armor. It's pretty good. Alright. And with that, you know, we've gotten some pretty fantastic stuff there. And as you can see, my boy gaming over there, he's just going around picking up whatever polymorph skills he can, on top of, you know, just genuinely selling the gear, and hopefully maybe there's some better stuff for us to even find. All right.
You can get my name here.
I'm pretty sure she does not have access to the tier 2 skills.
For a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit them.
Alright, Lizard, say you've lain low lizards twice your size. Height or length has little to do with martial prowess.
That's so. Well then, prove it. Down the hatch with ya.
Alright, and as you can see, she pretty much just told us about the arena there, of which we can go on ahead and head down there if we so desire. Now, Arlis, I'm pretty sure we could honestly handle the arena. I'm not even going to front there. Like, I think we can do it. Especially since I have teleport, and we do so much damage. So, you down to go on ahead and do it? And, what's going on, Youth Games? Thank you for the look, my guy. Just going ahead and for the support. And, yeah, man, we're just playing some Divinity, just going through some, pretty cool stuff. Alright, let's go on ahead and talk to some of these people.
Nice.
Arson the snickering
Just
one.
nice. Hoping the next batch is better than nice.
Fair enough. Mia, the faithful one. Or let's start to Ivor
A
first.
deep grumble emerges from him, as if from an endless cavern. Your bones vibrate to the rhythm of his greeting.
Okay.
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that. But I reckon I could squash you like a bug with just my left thumb.
Proclaim that you're too quick on your feet for that to happen.
You think I couldn't catch you, cockroach? I've been hunting bugs for a long time now, so it won't matter.
I'm a
what
lizard,
rock
not a
you
bug, bro.
crawl under, I'll find ya and squish ya.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I ain't looking to pick a fight outside the arena.
Compliment him on his
You do it in there.
sonorous voice.
First time I spoke, Mama ran through the streets crying, "Demon!" Poor thing, shook her to the core.
My goodness.
Sounded like a living hellspawn, has its advantages though. I can make a man shit his pants just by saying boo.
My goodness. Tell him that you can't imagine being afraid of him. He seems like, you know, such a softie.
That a joke? Either my funny bone is cracked, or you've got the wit of a drunken ogre's bollocks.
I like his voice actor.
I'll make a deal with you. You cut out the clowning, and I'll refrain from slicing your tongue next time I catch it wagging.
You know, ask him to share more about himself.
Ain't much to tell. The old lady figured she might as well teach her spawn everything she knew. Thanks to her, I know which end of the sword to hold before I start swinging.
Fair enough.
Didn't know about the sauce in me until it was too late. Rushed out of me like some kind of flaming wind. There was nothing left of her to bury but a handful of black ash.
Wow, that is unfortunate. Ask him to about this place. What is it all about? Accidentally killed his mom. That's pretty unfortunate for sure. Like, yo.
You step into it when it's your turn and take whacks of whatever comes barreling towards you.
Okay.
Glad I found it. Spent half my life ripping apart men and mages, sometimes for pay and sometimes for fun. If I've got to be stuck in here, I might as well prove I'm the one.
Look at him quizzically. Who or what is the one?
The one is a living god.
Okay.
Might sound crazy to you, but it's just the way of it. You battle in the arenas. You get divine power if you come out on top.
Ask him what the magisters think of the arena.
Don't know about it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't either till the one over there got me into it. These old ruins make a right fine battleground.
Ask him if he thinks he really is the one.
Yep. One thing the old
fair
woman
enough.
taught me is to ignore anybody saying they're better than me.
Yeah, that's a pretty good thing to listen to.
And let me tell you, Runt, by the looks of ya, I ain't got no reason to stop believing her now.
Fair enough.
He grumbles what sounds like a farewell.
Well, well. Let's see what my boy Sepp the Burnished One has to say.
The old man looks you up and down and smiles.
Will you fight?
You know, say you will.
I will watch with great interest.
Fair enough. All right. So, I'm going to go on ahead and hit up a little quick save.
Can we get on with this
in
already?
a minute, Arliss, go on ahead and get ready with your, with resting, and then because I'm going to go on ahead and get the this little buff over here.
She sizes you up as you approach. Her eyes narrow.
Continue.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see.
Protest. You've got every bit the skill and strength of any warrior.
Is that so? You droop like a dying willow and simper like a newborn vole. The spirit of the One requires an undaunted host.
Okay.
But I see potential in you. You have a reason to fight. You could go far.
Query further. Go far. What does she mean?
This is how we worship. This is not just an arena, but a temple too.
Okay.
A brutal warrior will ascend. We'll celebrate this hero as the One.
Ask her about the One. Who or what is it?
The spirit of the One is everywhere. It exists beyond us, yet will someday live in one of us.
Wonder if she really thinks you could become the One.
I believe you could, but it's not certain. That's a tale only you can tell.
Oh, asking why she's encouraging you, doesn't that just create more competition for her?
I fight not to be named the One, but to reveal the One.
Say you are a believer.
It is the wise choice. Now you may enter the arena with the blessings of...
Alright, so we're going to want to go on ahead and start up this fight pretty soon. Alright, here we go. Alright, good. So basically, she was the person that went on ahead and decided if we were going, in fact, to be the One over there. So that little mage over there will go on ahead and hit us with a pretty devastating ability from pretty far away. So what we're going to want to go on ahead and do, at least for our types of characters, is we're probably going to want to go on ahead and just immediately get into the fray if possible. Well, man, it's a hard thing to say. I'm thinking for us, it might be wise, Arliss, to head over here. Does that sound like a good plan? Yeah, I'm also thinking about delaying as well. So, I will go on ahead and teach you guys a little bit about this game, a little bit, to a certain extent. Well, so effectively, yeah, I don't think we're going to get hurt too much, honestly. So effectively, you can go on ahead and delay your turn, which basically saves your entire turn, but puts you at the very end of the turn order, but I will still have all of my AP and I can use all of my actions, effectively making it to where I get to go twice in a row. So we're going to go on ahead and do that. And as you can see in the turn order, gaming is actually going to go before me, but I'm going to be able to go twice. Alright, so she got some pretty good damage on us, but not the worst. Okay. Damn, absolutely hit us straight up with the encouraged back. Also, I was actually thinking about teleporting the archer over here, and then we just whoop her ass. Or whoop his ass. I don't know if it's a male or a female, honestly. I think it's a female, though. Yeah, it is. Indeed. Okay, I mean, we can go for the mage, too, as well. Yeah, if I can go on ahead and knock her down, I can teleport the mage as well. I definitely will say you're pretty mobile with having those 2 charge abilities for sure, though. Alright, yeah, you can honestly take out the mage if you want to. Fantastic, and now she has atrophy, so she can actually use a lot of her abilities. Okay. So, what we're going to want to go on ahead and do, hit up adrenaline. Now, can I get here with a battering ram? No, I need to get a little bit closer. So let's see what the maximum distance I can get to with 1 AP is. All right, so about 5.6. All right, 5.5. We'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. All right, and then we can go on ahead and get the archer nice and knocked down. Then I'm going to go on ahead and take a chance to buff myself up there, and then I'm just going to do some damage. Like so. And I'm actually going to get to go once again because I, delayed my turn. And that's actually one of the advantages of doing so. So if we actually get lucky, I might be able to roll her legitimately dying there. And I can actually guarantee it if I use this ability. Fantastic. Great, great, great. And now from here, basically gonna, let's see here. They honestly have a pretty good amount of magic armor, so I'm actually kind of good on that. But I will go on ahead and get what kind of damage I can on my boy. Great, great. That's what I wanted to see, because now he has to at least walk through some sort of fire and get damaged a little bit to be able to move there. And we'll go on ahead and use contamination. We get even more damage. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go on ahead and get hit by the dog here. But then our boy also is going to get to go, and I imagine he's going to be able to get this mage out of the picture effectively. There we go. Like so, he has to actually run through this little area. I actually can no longer move because he has in fact crippled me. But that is fine. Alright. What are we looking at? Alright, I'm going to kill everybody but the dog first, because the dog can do less things. Oh wow, I didn't realize that I wasn't close enough to just straight up hit him though. Alright, how much damage will I do with a battle stomp? I don't know if it's enough to actually knock him down or not. I'll go on ahead and honestly just hit up a heal. I feel like that's a smarter thing to do right now. Alright. And is there a... Alright, there's no items that I can use, so I'll just go on ahead and save this AP. He's gonna hit me like so. I actually might die here, believe it or not. Unless my boy heals me, of course. Hell yeah. Alright, got some good damage off. Just thinking about what he's gonna go on ahead and do. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Okay, so she's healing herself. Alright, that's the best she's got. Alright, I did get knocked down, unfortunately. Also, no longer fortified. Yeah, I'm definitely dead here. Yep. But we are also level 3. We're honestly kind of under leveled just a little bit for this fight. I'm just not even gonna lie. But But luckily, I'm actually getting all my cooldowns restored. All right. But I definitely could easily die to the mage over there for sure, because while she can't use her wands anymore, she might be able to still use abilities. Definitely gonna need to potion up for sure, and then fortify. Yeah, that actually might save me if she does use magic. Yeah, that pretty much did in fact save me. Alright, he's probably gonna go for me. Oh yeah, he's gonna kill me for sure. Wow. That was honestly a great move by him, low key. Yeah, like I said, this game can be incredibly difficult if you do not go on ahead and effectively make sure you're very prepared. And I think we can get through this fight for certain. The only issue with it is, of course, is that, you know, effectively, definitely injured at this moment in time. There we go. That was honestly great for us. We needed that to happen. Okay. He is crippled though, so the warrior can't actually get to him at all. Same thing with the dog, as you know, the dog can't climb at all. Yeah, and he basically just had to delay his turn simply due to the fact that he couldn't really do anything. And that was a very good resurrection, because now these physical characters cannot get to us whatsoever. Fantastic. And now my boy Gaming can get all the way over there. Alright, definitely gonna need to heal myself up. Going ahead and adrenaline. We'll take a fortify. Great. We will drink an elixir. Get us all the way back to full health. And from here, I'm gonna get rid of the dog and start doing some good damage. Go ahead and teleport him over here. And we can just pretty much whack him with our big old stick, you know? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cripple him. Fantastic. We could pretty much keep him nice and stun locked until I kill this dog over here. And then from there, we can, as you can see, there are 2 chests on the battlefield that effectively I can go on ahead and essentially procure. I guess if you want to do that, Gaming, we can. I can keep the dog distracted effectively and just start chain lock, you know, stun locking him. Alright. And so, like I said, we're basically just going to stun lock this dog. And I'll just do a little bit of damage to him. Get him to the point to where he's about to die. And that allows Gaiman to go on ahead and start looting all these chests. Because unfortunately, when you are in combat, it requires AP to both open the chest and to even loot the items out of the chest. But yes, indeed. Can you loot their bodies? I don't even know if you can. but if you can, I mean, we might as well. Ooh, that's huge. Yeah, and he is poisoned, but luckily that actually just got him a little bit closer. Like I said, I will continue to oh no, that's unfortunate. Missing that was I mean, we're definitely gonna get damage for sure, but let's go ahead and damage him. But gaming should be about ready to loot that, like so. And you can take whatever's in there. And if you want to, you can go see if you can loot their bodies. I'm just not sure if you can or not. Alright, my guy. No worries, my dude. You know, appreciate you for coming by anyways in the first place, my dude. Can you loot them or nah? Alright, that's what I thought. Alright, well, fair enough. We've done it, you know, pretty much looting everything, and you know, be about good to go. Okay, was only able to move about one time. Alright, and with that, we are pretty much done with combat here.
You may have defeated your enemies, but there can be only one champion.
Only
Many
one.
may succeed, but only one may ascend.
And what that means is that effectively, if we both don't back down, we have to fight each other to see who is going to be the one of Fort Joy's arena.
To win their place, the one must fight their allies. Decide, will you fight?
Say you will fight to claim your place as the champion. Now let's see what gaming decides. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Do you want to be the one, or do you want to be a little bit more lawful? I don't know. Ooh-wee.
Let the fights continue. May only
Here
one
it
survive.
is. What? Oh, no. Indeed. Okay. Alright, we're going to definitely armor up. For sure, for sure. Going to adrenaline. I will say this though, he has started at a little bit of an unfair advantage in the sense that he is both poisoned and he already has a little bit of health missing. So that's actually somewhat bullshit. I'm not even gonna front. Alright. Teleport him into the barrel there. Blow him up real good. Then we will we'll go on ahead and I'm guessing I don't want to slow myself either, so as close as I can, I guess. Then we shall fire. So now he has to walk through all the fire to actually get to us. And now we'll go on ahead and do that. Poison him even more. Then from there, we'll go on ahead and we don't have enough AP for that. Yeah, we'll go on ahead and just get a passive heal on us. Well, actually, no. Just in case. Alright, let's see what gaming is going to do. So he's going for the adrenaline right here. He's definitely coming for some physical armor for sure. Hit me with the atrophy. Right now he is in the process of trying to see if he can get my physical armor all the way down, so that way hopefully he can start lock me into oblivion. Alright, that was definitely a smart move on his part, because effectively that makes it to where I have to use at least some sort of AP, well, 2 AP around or so, to even get to him in the first place. What do we do? Oh man, it's kind of tough because I want to do something, but he's like watching the screen, so I can't really do that. Oh my goodness. Oh crap. Alright. What is he actually at right now? Fortunately, I do not have what it takes as far as that's concerned. So my best bet is probably to go on ahead and but he could probably heal himself too, man. Golly. What to do? Missing that 2 AP is definitely unfortunate for sure. We're gonna use a scroll of haste. We're going to move here. Then we're going to throw a little bit more fire over there. Alright. And then from there, yeah, you can, man. You can heal if you want. I don't mind. I do not mind. I don't have enough AP. We're just gonna save. Yeah, this is yeah, fair enough. Ooh, my boy had a whole medium pot ready. Alright, so he's going ahead and making it rain to get rid of the fire. That's fair enough. I see you. I see you, my guy. Luckily, because I hasted up, it'd be pretty good. All right. And with that, I can go on ahead and really just move on back over here and just wait a second. All right, now we're good. So effectively now, I can just walk over here and I can just start whacking them. Now just whack them again. And I'll set them on fire too. Alright, he's still stunned again. So effectively... Indeed. GG's, my dude. GG's indeed. Alright. Now, if I miss, of course, that'd be a problem.
Well, that
but
was easy.
Unfortunately, you know, he did not, I did not miss. But good game, my guy. That was a good fight. Indeed. With that, that is the Fort Joy Arena. I'm actually very surprised that we did not go on ahead and level up during that fight, but I think I will once I talk to her, though.
You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again, and again, and again.
Fair enough.
A warrior traveling the path of the wand should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the Tinkerer. You are capable of so much more.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I could have like challenged you again, but fair enough. All right, you see what's on the screen right now, Ross? We can either go for what sells for the most.
Someone will yet.
Or, because I know we're definitely not going to want the wizard coat, but I'm thinking the pants will probably be pretty good for us for a fight we got coming up as well. Does that say?
I'm the only one with the guts. I deserve the glory.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Each day brings us
Understood. Okay. Now, the pants are better for me, but what are your pants looking like? Because I'll give you the pants, honestly.
There is no shame in loss.
You don't become the one by winning just a match.
I'm gonna go on ahead and send it to you.
Someone will yet be chosen.
Oh, yeah. I think those are better for you. Because I had 3 too.
My fight is
All right.
no
Fantastic.
way I'll be bested.
Are you just sending them to me? Oh no, those are really better than mine. I mean, I get more physical armor. I mean, yeah, you're right. It probably is a little bit better. Then I have 50 at that point.
You don't become the one by winning just a match or two.
All right, let's like talk to some of these people and see what they have to say.
Champion of Fort Joy, spreading your name far and wide.
Indeed.
Each day brings
Thought
us
to
one
Sep,
step
the
closer.
burnished one.
Well done. Very well done. Tell me, what is your strategy in battle?
Say
You
your
do not
secrets
fight like others I have seen.
are your own.
His eyes sparkle as he grins, showing strong white teeth beneath his beard.
I will keep my eye on you. The good one.
Yes, indeed.
I'm the only one
I
with
see
the
your
guts.
potential has begun to shine through.
You were decent in the arena.
But I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I think the main reason why I honestly won that fight, though, legitimately, has a lot to do with the fact that he was already poisoned and hurt. Without that, like, dot damage that he was taking, and the fact that he didn't have any magic armor, I probably would not have won. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, we both can stun lock each other into oblivion. Without me having that, that shocking scroll, that was pretty huge to use. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know if you knew that I had that there, Arlos, for sure. Alright, have you done all the selling that you need to do?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Effectively? Alright, and with that, we are done with the arena, which means we can effectively go on ahead and go on down. And I can go on ahead and get my collar off at this point. The only thing about that is that if I did so, I would actually start getting attacked by all of the magisters here. So we don't want that quite yet. Alright, so like so, I'm gonna actually go ahead and take a point of memory as well as a point of wit, so that way my initiative goes up again. We're probably gonna stick with just 14 wits for now, because that's probably enough. But I definitely wanted to take the memory, because now we have access to tier 2 skills now. So that's something that we're gonna want to go ahead and do. All right. I do, however, think I'm going to go on ahead and take a point of, ooh, I kind of want to take a point of polymorph as well, but I'm thinking we're going to go, how much would that increase me? I mean, it would probably do pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking just going warfare again. Okay. Well, actually, no. Here's what we're going to go on ahead and do. I'm going to take a point of Hydra Fist because that will allow us to learn. It will basically not only allow me to just straight up learn restoration, but on top of that, I will be able to learn effectively a skill that will heal our magic armor on top of that. So I think Hydra Fist would be a pretty good way to go, to be honest with you. Do a little bit less damage, not as much as we could possibly do, but I'm thinking that because we got the level and we have the 3 ability slots now, with getting certain tier 2 skills, mobility skills, as well as yeah, that's pretty much what gaming is gonna be heading off to do now at this point as well, is that he's gonna be getting his getting us some mobility skills there. Pretty much. As well as we can now go to the water merchant, and I can also buy both restoration as well as the frost ability. Yeah, we're going ahead and take cloak and dagger. Effectively, what that does is that if we're sneaking, we can actually jump anywhere, but not just if we're sneaking, just in general, pretty much. And yeah, it allows us to move around the battlefield a lot easier, pretty much. I'm going ahead and clear some of these skills because we're going to have others. Gaming's pretty much going on ahead and doing what, learning what skills he actually can for polymorph. And we're actually starting to get a little low on money now at this point. So that is definitely something that we're going to have to think about. However, we will have access to other merchants. So I think it might be time, Arliss, for us to do a wee bit of stealing. If you catch my drift, by guy. Oh, hold up, I'm coming. What you talking about? Oh, you want to go on ahead and head over here? Fair enough. I gotcha. Yeah, we can go on ahead and get a little bit of XP this way.
To keep one out of sight of the Magisters.
And now he can go on ahead and lower this little ladder for us. We can actually continue moving on.
To keep one out of sight of the Magisters.
Bam, bam. And we are now in here, and we got a little bit of XP for it. Plus, there's actually some pretty good loot in here as well. Alright. We got the recipe for red scrolls now. That's pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Yeah, like I said, there's some, you know, interesting stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this skill book because I'm probably going to end up taking a little bit of necromancy eventually. But as far as that gold, though, that goes straight to my boy, Mihawk, over there. Now, actually, we can pick up a lot of these paintings now at this point, because we have the strength necessary to do so. And, you know, we can sell them, because they actually, believe it or not, sell for a pretty good amount of gold. We actually learned the recipe for, oh, let me go on ahead and pick this lock. So we learned the recipe for a fire resistance potion. I'll go on ahead and take that. I'll take the armor of frost scroll as well, and then I'll send the rest of that gold over there. So effectively, this is High Judge Orvan's study, effectively. And pretty much, you know, this is where he stayed at. Alright, and that keep calm and carrying little quest that we got is actually also from the gift bag that pretty much added on to the game in and of itself. Yeah, we learned 6 new recipes, of which I can go on ahead and head over to these. We go on ahead and get rid of these. And we pretty much just need any leather gloves and a blessed vulture feather with pretty much just all leather gear. And all of that I think is for essentially more rogue oriented characters. Alright, now what we're going to want to go on ahead and do is head on back down. What you thinking? Or were you just coming over here and picking up these items? Fair enough. But we can go on ahead and head on down. We can go underneath Fort Joy and do a little bit of stuff down there. Alright, we're going ahead and hit up a quick save. And from here, we can go on ahead and do a little bit of stealing because I do have 2 thievery. I wish I did have 3 because we could steal even more stuff at that point. I'll go on ahead and send you this painting to sell as well.
Dwarves didn't eat so much.
And that puts us at a pretty good amount of health right there. Hey, Arliss, if you want to go on ahead and get a well, let me just steal a lot of this stuff, honestly. Like, I'm trying to get 1 more thievery because 3 is enough to where I feel pretty good about stealing skill books. Because I'm definitely trying to, you know, become as powerful as humanly possible. Alright, y'all. No, I do not. I'm sure that the axe is much better than what we got, but no, I use big old hammers, boy. Haha, I am Kaido after all. Alright. Well, now, effectively, I do want to get 1 more point of thievery, so, well, we're not going to get another point of thievery for a while, so, Arliss, let's go on ahead and steal some of these Hydrophist books over here. Because I'm only interested in a few of them anyways. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do slugs then. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I do believe we could defeat them. But I really wouldn't mind just learning restoration though, so that way you can I can give you this ring, you know what I'm saying?
I've got that
because then at that point, you know, like I can just pretty much have restoration, and then you can have this ring, and then you'll also have that skill as well. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, because I would like to have 3, because there is a pretty big difference as to what you can steal with each point of thievery, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna actually head down into this little dirt pile here. As you can see, it is a hatch, of which we can head on down into the hatch. And we now find ourselves in a random cave. Pretty sure none of us have yeah, we don't have any telekinesis skills, so we can't actually get those 2 things. The puffball though is pretty good, because wow, that was a lot of stuff in that chest. My god, holy crap. But we can use puffballs, and I'm pretty sure that makes us armor potions. There might be Amadovers. It's whatever the item is over here. Yeah, that's what makes us armor potions.
What's this?
But as you can see, we have found another dirt pile because of our fantastic wits. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Yeah, you can go on ahead and go use the restroom, and then I'll just I'll actually go make me some coffee if you're down. To be honest with you, let's go on ahead and loot this chest. Alright, so pretty good pants. Oh, I'll go on ahead and send that ring over there to our boy. Same thing with this. I'm pretty sure that those pants aren't better than my pants either, so go on ahead and just snag them up. The Amadover pretty much gives us physical armor potions, of which are, you know, pretty useful for us. So as you can see, there are in fact fire slugs in this cave. We'll learn more about them here in a second. However, I'll go on ahead and quick save the game, and while my boy is going off and heading to the restroom, I'm gonna go make me some more coffee. So I will be right back, and I shall you know, be back in around like 5-10 minutes or so. Alrighty, everybody. I am back. Pretty much just on, we're waiting on my homie to go on ahead and return, but I have some great, fantastic news. I've returned with some more coffee. And that is what I'm talking about right there, yo. Yes, yes. But yeah, so far the stream's been going pretty great. I'm I'm glad that I could entertain everybody in here. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I mean, we're on our quest and everything's just looking, pretty dope, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Ah, yes. We'll go on ahead and whenever my homie goes on ahead and gets back actively, we'll just start with these slugs, and then we can pretty much round out the final hour of stream today. That's indeed. But yeah, I know, fair enough. Yeah, I pretty much just have it in the intermission right now at this moment in time, and yeah, I'll go on ahead and head on out, and we can do a little bit of talking. Fantastic. Alright, we'll go on ahead and head to Fort Joyce Square. We can go on ahead and talk to a few people that are here.
Careful.
Go on ahead and talk to Butter.
Heading into the kitchen. Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
We're gonna do this for the lulz. So, ask her if she likes what she sees. You already know. Hey.
I've heard that before.
Like, you know what I mean? Alright, ask you if there's anything you need to know about this Griff character.
Well, he runs this place and everyone in it, including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did.
That's fair enough. I'm gonna see if she has anything else to say. Oh, I guess not. Alright.
Hey,
what do you got to say, Walt?
Snakeface, what you heard about a crate stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now.
Already found Griff supplies and, well... let's go on ahead and tell her that she can bugger off.
If I weren't on orders from Griff, I'd smash in that pointy little face of yours.
You're right. I do have a rather pointy face, you know what I'm saying. But you're not very nice, lady, so... well, don't worry. We'll have something for Griff's gang in the future. I can promise you that much. Get on the ladder, lady.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat
So as
so
you
much.
can see, they do have a pretty fortified position in this little area over here, but it's nothing that's too substantial. Let's see if Griff has anything else to say now.
Ah, you're back. Oh, it's so good to see you, mate. You look... you know who you look like? The moon. I bet you hear that all the time, don't you?
Okay, say you're interested in trade.
Sure, have a look.
Alright, so pretty much all Griff has on him is food. But once we do go on ahead and get the correct thieving skill, we are 1000% going to be taking both his grenades as well as his Druidine, because we can sell it for a lot, as you can see, over 5,000 gold.
What you want, freak?
Especially since my homie Gaming over here has he's pretty much the barterer, so he has a pretty good amount of ability to sell stuff.
What in his death caused it?
Okay.
Void Woken are attracted to souls.
Go ahead and talk to some more people. Talk to Laszlo.
I don't know any ancient empire ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars.
Yeah, sure, man. Let's sing a few lines of an ancient song called Division.
The dwarf hums the tune back to you and breaks into a huge smile. He shakes your hand, unwilling to interrupt the song, and keeps humming.
Oh, wow. That's actually cool as hell. We get encouraged for 34 turns if I do that. I've never done that before in my entire life. I mean, it's cool. We're definitely going to run out of the buff, but Gaming's ability for encourage is only for a few turns, but that one's for 30. That's very interesting. And that actually tells you that that song we sang, at least as far as a little bit of the lore of the lizards that exist in this game, as far as the lizard race, the songs that they sing in their ancient language have magical properties to them. So effectively, that's what allows them to be slavers, where they basically put this rune on the body of whoever they decide to make a slave, and then all they simply have to do is sing a few words from a song, and then all of a sudden, they literally have to do exactly whatever your bidding is, period, point blank, regardless of if they want to or not. So as you can imagine, it's a very savage thing to do to just any living human sentient being, let alone creature in and of itself. But on top of that, you know, they're just slavers as well, so it's just pretty shitty. Let's go ahead and talk to Farah, though.
She ignores you and continues.
Alright, well, she ignored me and continued calling out to Irma.
Fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child.
Go ahead and continue and figure out, like, what's going on.
You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
As you know, we're evil, so we're gonna choose the evil option. Agree that and say that being stuck here is bad enough without the dead on top of it.
I had sympathy at first. A mum calling after her dead child's a sad sight. But even sympathy has its limits.
I mean, I somewhat disagree, but she's basically, you know, she's just in massive grief right now, and on top of that, she's probably went a little insane from losing her child for sure. So, you know, as if he knows the child is dead.
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma too. Farah was a straight shooting woman in those days, but now she's madder than a cuckoo into ISIS loud.
Wow. That's why he thinks she's mad.
What else do you call hollering after a ghost? That child of hers she's shouting after has been dead and buried a month over. Killed by a void woken back in our home village. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Man. That definitely was a incredibly sad story for sure. Because a void woken, as you know, the void, those demons that get summoned, they're indiscriminate to all life. It does not matter. The void corrupts all things. And, yeah, man. That is the unfortunate result, for sure. And that's why, you know, of course, our boy Kaido is, you know, mainly after his own aims, but he will destroy the void itself if it means, you know, going on ahead and taking out things that are unnatural to reality in and of itself. I tell y'all, this coffee.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
Alright. Let's go on ahead and talk to a few more people.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Cock your head and watch her choke. Okay, I don't know about this. We are a barbarian after all.
How can you stand it?
You know, say that there's nothing you can't stand.
Would that I were like you. I feel this collar choking the life from me. It's all I can think of.
My goodness.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
Oh, man. As you can see, the magisters are savages, as you can see, because they are literally just, you know, putting collars around people, man. Like, they're just terrible people. Like, my goodness gracious. A lot of them are, in fact, just simply just scared of the void and just following orders, but, you know, it's basically like, you know, the Nazis following Hitler's orders, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're just following orders, but the orders that you're following are garbage. Period, point blank. As far as the coffee that I'm actually drinking right now, gaming, I'm pretty much, you know, It's like a little like capsule from the Keurig, and apparently it's supposed to be like some like pseudo Dunkin' Donuts coffee, effectively. And you know, it's pretty good, pretty good. I got like, you know, 2 spoonfuls of sugar, a little bit of creamer in that guy, and you know, tasting pretty fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on ahead and talk to our girl Margot over here, see what she has to say.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Suggest she mind her own business.
Easy enough.
The woman looks
Alright,
out
well,
on
we
the...
can continue. I'll actually go through the actual options. Oh, you know, tell her you just arrived.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place.
Fair enough.
You here alone?
Actually, say that you've fallen in with a travel mate, but God, I don't know about that one. Christ. Golly, I am evil after all. I'm gonna go ahead and say the third one though, because I like this one. Cause you know, we are homies, bro. I don't care. I may be evil. He may disagree with things I do, but you know, we're homies, bro.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Oh, I see.
Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
That's why she's here alone.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood.
Oh, I see.
Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did.
Man, that's
Reckon they were
definitely
killed.
shitty.
Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too.
Yeah?
Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Ask her to tell you more. What were her boys actually like?
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
Wow. Impressive indeed. Take a seat in the sand. Listen for a while.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet.
Stay a while and listen.
Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best.
Okay,
He'd be
cool,
happy
cool.
to know it went to such a warm soul. Take
Thank you,
care
thank
of
you.
yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
And so she thinks. See, Kaido is a very complicated individual. He seeks power and strength. He respects those that are useful people. However, at the end of the day, he's going to survive the best he can. Period, point blank. Alright, so it looks like our buddy is back, our partner in crime. So I can go on ahead and stop talking to some of these people, and let's go on ahead and head back over to this cave, and we can, you know, talk to these fire slugs and see what's going on, what they're doing down here in the first place. Alright. Absolutely. Okay, so we are now in here. I pretty much did as much looting as I possibly could, and I talked to that lady. We now have a little restoration scroll that I got on us. I'm gonna go on ahead and send that over to our boy Mihawk over there. Yeah, you should definitely be the one speaking for sure. I have no interest in talking to them anyways, to be honest with you. I'm glad that you'll talk to them for me, but effectively, you know, I'm going ahead and listen in.
Well, how do you think? I have a mouth, don't I?
Fair enough.
ever heard of Her Royal Highness, Princess Zenthia of the Firelands?
Alright, well tell us about her then.
To be forgotten? Truly the cruelest part of that dog Brachus Rex's punishment. Every creature in the world should know and love the princess.
Okay.
You would be wise to leave here. My princess is already in a foul mood. To have an uninvited guest show such ignorance would only inflame her further. She's fed up of being trapped in this cavern, of course. She wants the curse of Brachus to be removed so that she can find a prince who's worthy of her hand in marriage.
That's fair enough. If I was cursed to be a slug, I probably would want to be turned back into a human as well.
Her own courtiers can do little to cheer her. And outsiders? Well, outsiders...
Back in gameplay stream, why don't we? That's better. Haha, sorry about that.
Truly? Then perhaps the tyrant has fallen, and my princess might be free. Be sure to tell her. It'll raise her spirits no end.
Alright. Well, there are definitely some interesting individuals in here. So we can go on ahead and walk over to the queen and we can ask her what's going on. Go on ahead and take my items so that way I can put a sleeping bag on, because that well rested buff is actually pretty legitimate, I'm not going to lie. Now a good place to actually fight these slugs is standing in water. The main reason why is that when you're standing in water you get fire resistance, and as you can imagine all of these slugs are in fact, you know, fire based. So as you could imagine, you know, it's pretty good. But we're gonna allow my boy Gaming to walk on up here, and we're gonna, you know, converse with this slug queen over here. Wow, my goodness, she already was ready, boy. Like, my god. Let's go ahead and listen though.
Servants these days, stupid as turkeys, aren't they? When I get out of this place, I'll educate them all with fire.
Okay, she doesn't sound like a very good lady so far.
Brachus is gone. You're telling me that my Brachus, my betrothed, is no more?
He's definitely not a good guy, so it was pretty fantastic that that was the case.
Positively sure? That means I'm free. I can take suitors, find myself a real prince, not like that scoundrel Brachus.
Okay.
I've lost too much time on that wastrel Brachus as it is. Take this proclamation and see that all hear of it. Princess Zenthia of the Firelands is free once more. Go now. I expect the most eligible kings and suitors to be petitioning for my hand in marriage as soon as possible.
Okay, well she's still a slug though. She hasn't fixed that problem yet. Alright.
I suppose the small folk of Rivalon ought to know.
She's
my
like, I do declare, the small peasants. Oh my goodness.
But
oh boy.
Then he started to pay less attention to me.
Oh.
He had mind only to play around with his blasted sauce follies. I gave him a good tongue lashing about it in front of the whole court. But, well, it didn't have the desired result.
As I imagine it probably did not.
He transmogrified me and all my servants into the beasts you see before you. I will not yield, though. I remain royalty, right to my very core.
Okay, so we are at a inroads here, Gaming, because I don't like this lady. And I am not a fan of people that claim royalty when they do not have the strength themselves to back it up. And therefore, to me, I would see all of these creatures, you know, exterminated a little bit. Because I am not a fan of this lady by any means necessary. I'm going to go on ahead and quick save. And we can handle this in the customary manner if you disagree. You are correct about that. They have done no wrong, but I don't like them. So I very much would like to go on ahead and make sure that they don't exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you disagree, we can handle this in the customary manner. But just know that if you lose, we are in fact going to fight all of these people. Alright. Well. Alright, are you ready, my friend? Because it's about to happen. Alright. Like, you know, on go or on shoot, we will press enter. And we will, you know, say what we want. Alright. I'm about to start doing it. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, okay. We go round two. We go round two. Okay. Alright, going ahead and get what you want ready. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Alright, alright, alright. Round three. Ooh-wee. Oh, sorry, I didn't choose. I was gonna count again. I'm sorry. But okay, I have my thing typed in. But all right, just get ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, type in what you want again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. We're going in. We're going in. This is a battle. All right, only the strongest will survive. Okay. Get ready again, my friend. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, round four. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, looks like we're killing them. What? No. All right, it is time. My fair lady, it looks like your time has actually indeed come to an end. We did a pretty fantastic amount of damage to it right off the bat. That's what I like to see. But it looks like we are going to take very, very easily. And, you know, I know my boy doesn't like doing this, you know, because on the more lawful good side. But my argument to this whole situation is that effectively she was already saying that she was going to hurt people as soon as she actually was able to transform yet again. And I just can't allow that, as you can imagine. So, therefore, I'm gonna do as much as I can to her. Alright. We can just hit her 2 good old times. And as long as we stun lock the queen, as you can see, majority of these other fire slugs, they just have to use all of their AP to even get to us because they were below us. So, you know, that's what happens when you're not guarding your queen very effectively. Should have had a guard here at all times, and that was their fatal mistake. For now, she's looking a little bit worse for wear there. She should die to yeah, due to the bleeding. And looky there, we get 1200 XP, and there she goes. All right, good. I cannot see that person, so I'm gonna teleport one of them over towards me. Alright, great, great. That's what I like to see there. It doesn't seem that I can actually knock them down or anything, so I'm just going to go on ahead and get rid of his physical armor there. And he pretty much used all of his AP to get to me, of which is fine by me as well. And with the fire resistance pants, it actually reduces the damage that they deal. So yeah, effectively we're looking pretty good right now. There you go. And that'll allow you to hit all 3 of them, I do believe. Or at the very bare minimum, 2 of them, yeah. That's unfortunate, but it'll be alright. There we go. Alright, great. And I'll just knock down the other one. Well, it'd probably be best to just get the others down. As you can see, they do definitely do a pretty decent amount of damage though, so. Alright. Going ahead and heal ourselves on up. I'll probably go on ahead and pop a potion as well. Actually, going ahead and put that on us. There we go. Going ahead and do this as well. Get rid of all of this fire, so that way, you know, we'll just be looking generally pretty in good shape. And I'm thinking we're gonna go on ahead at the very bare minimum, knock down our boy over here. All right, and with that, I am gonna probably hurt us a wee bit. I don't want to go on ahead and do that. Wouldn't be the best choice. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and pop a potion, because I have 5 of them. All right, none of them pretty much got to take turns at all, so that's pretty great for us. Got atrophy on that one, so we're looking pretty good. And this fight can actually be pretty difficult as well if you are certain types of characters. Like, for example, if you were a fire mage, you would pretty much not be able to do a damn thing to any of these slugs that we got here at this moment in time. Bam, let's go. All right. Going ahead and cripple one of them. Good, good. And we're just gonna hit them a good couple times. And physical armor doesn't help us at all, because all of their physical attacks that they just attack us with are just simply fire damage. So it doesn't really do anything for us there. But as you can see, we pretty much mitigated the damage that we were going to experience by a pretty large margin there. Alright, and from here we're pretty much, our boy Gaiman's gonna be doing a little bit of cleanup duty here on a lot of these enemies. As you can see, you got the bonus AP from killing that one, so he can now hit another one. And from here we're gonna get some pretty fantastic loot. Great, great. And from here on, I can just pretty much take down the last one. Hit him with my big old hammer.
Those slimes were disgusting.
Yes, they were. I tell you what.
The princess would have your head for that language.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, we got an identifying glass. That is actually pretty helpful for us, because certain items in the game require what is known as Lore Master, of which you can utilize that to learn about your enemies as far as their weaknesses and what they're strong against. And on top of that, certain gear will actually be unidentified of which you have to utilize a magnifying glass with the proper lore master skill in order to be able to actually identify it. Now, you don't necessarily need lore master, and you can actually go on ahead and identify gear through most merchants in the game. However, that is a somewhat flawed thing to do because of the sole fact that it actually costs money in this game to get your equipment identified. So therefore, it's a lot easier if you just simply have, you know, the necessary lore master skill to just be able to do what you need. I was just looking over here to see if there was any good stuff, but there does not seem to be any. And you know, our boy Mihawk over there is going on ahead and doing a little bit of looting. And so with that, we can pretty much head into this little passage. I'll go on ahead and quick save just in case. And as you can see, we got another lizard lady named Vasnia. She's actually calling for the guards, and unfortunately my boy did not have the proper persuasion skill to be able to go on ahead and you know, to stop the guards from coming. I don't know if the guards actually will come because of this.
I'm sure they're almost here. I'm right. You'll see.
I don't see them actually coming, so I'm her threat rang very hollow just now. Going ahead and open up that door. We'll go on ahead and sneak just in case. And we are now in the dungeons of Fort Joy now, of which is a pretty dangerous situation to find yourself in. So if you actually stole things, you can actually find yourself in this dungeon, and you either have to find your way out, pick your way out yourself, or effectively you just can't really do anything. I'm gonna go on ahead and pick the lock. Oh, actually the door wasn't locked at all because you could just open that little hatch and then you're good to go. This in fact is a waypoint, so like most of the other waypoints, we can pretty much just teleport to this area whenever we want to now. Of which I'm gonna go on ahead and hit up a little quick save just so that way in case anything goes down, we can handle it effectively. Ooh, I see you lighting that little light over there, Gavin. Yeah. And I'll go on ahead and talk to my boy over here. Zillet.
Good reason for barging into a private room, buddy.
Tell him his cell's unlocked.
And? Got no reason to scramble out, mate. It's hot and busy out there. It's cool and quiet in here. Or at least, it used to be.
Fair enough. Tell him you're looking for a way out. Does he know anything?
Out? You must be mad. Head out one way, you're back in the joy among the rabble. Head out another, you're knee-deep in the hollow marshes. I'll take a nice, quiet cell any day of the week, and twice on Lucian's Day.
Oh, he's a coward.
You haven't met a particular fella here, have you? Tall, black beards, intense way of looking at you.
Say ha 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 ha. I'm just kidding. But, you know, if you watch One Piece, you'll get that reference. But nonetheless, tell him no, that you haven't actually come across anyone like that.
Good. Half of me's afraid he's gonna try and save me from this place.
Okay.
Oh, Zillick much prefers lounging in the hole and chasing demons hither and thither. I'll tell you now. Not in any hurry to get back to the hunt.
Okay, so he's a demon hunter, it seems. That's interesting.
Luck, I guess. Though, if you know what's what, you'll take a load off and let the dice fall where they're gonna fall.
I don't worry about where the dice are gonna fall. I just make my own odds. How about that? But as you can see, yeah, he was a pretty interesting person. And yeah, we got some pretty good stuff done. It looks like my boy Gaming has gone on ahead and left for just a second to go on ahead and do some selling, buying some gear if possible. I still, in fact, do have 2 memory slots. So, you know, if you can afford it, my guy. Ooh, got some new boots. See how good those are. 4182, so they're literally twice as good. And I now have a scale helmet, which gives me even more. And we look way cooler now, as you can see. And we're going ahead and quick save that for sure. Let me go on ahead and send the items that we are no longer using back to my boy. And then we should be looking pretty dope, I would say. Alright. And from here on, you know, he's just going around selling whatever he can, upgrading our gear in whatever way possible. And, I don't know if you're going to buy any skills, but if you are going to buy some skills, besides us, like, stealing stuff, of course, probably could do pretty good right now to get resto, as well as, my weapon is just straight physical. It's 11-12. That's all it does, literally. Period, point blank. If there's anything better, we should definitely go on ahead and utilize that, because this fight is, ooh, a new large mallet. Ooh, 13-14. Hey, that's what I like to see. And it looks like the only difference between the items literally is like a piece of iron band around my weapon. And that's pretty cool. Fair enough. Now we do 23 to 26 damage per swing, which is not a small amount of damage by any means at this point in the game. Now, I'm definitely happy with that for sure. Now, yeah, I could definitely say though, we could probably do well to get me resto, as well as give me restoration, as well as armor of frost. Because if we did that, then I could give you this ring. Ooh. Okay. Are you going on ahead and poisoning your weapon? That's actually something that you can legitimately do, is you can take a poison barrel, and from there you can actually coat your weapons in poison, and they forever have a little bit of poison damage. Now, I don't know necessarily like about doing that, because there are certain enemies later on that will be pretty resistant to it, but we can go on ahead and probably eat through a lot of that damage. Well, a lot of their health, even if we do heal them a little bit. From there, we should be pretty good. Alright. And with that, I can learn both Armor of Frost as well as Restoration, of which I can then go on my hotbar. And I can pretty much just clear it out. I can add both. Let me actually go on ahead and send this ring over to my boy. Now he has access to restoration. We actually still just get to keep it on us, because we actually know the skill straight up now. And Armor of Frost, of which that ability, you know, pretty much just gives us magic armor, which, as you could imagine, is pretty good at this point in the game. Indeed, because if we face against any casters that, you know, is, as you can see, we have way more physical armor than we have magic at the time. We can heal 24 magic armor, and it cures burning, poison, stunned, frozen, suffocating, as well as petrified, which is really, really, really good. Alright. I'm going ahead and pick the lock. I'm pretty sure there's not too much in here, but I'll go ahead and open it on up. We can come in here. Ooh, we got a little teleportation scroll for you there. That can actually come in handy in this fight that we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, where is the rat? Oh, there we go. Ah, no, I don't want to lay in a bed.
The rat glances nervously at your teeth.
Okay, I guess because we're a lizard.
Hi, friends. You're here for the pointy lock undoer, right? Not lunch?
Smile, that's right.
Oh, good. That's for you then.
Hey.
Bye-bye, flea scratcher my bob.
Hey, that's what I'm like. That's what I like to see. Ask a little rat if it can, if she could tell you about anything about this place.
This place? Well, the fleas seem very happy, at the very least.
Okay, well, fair enough. Let's go on ahead and quick save, and that pretty much just got our lockpick back for us. So, yeah, pretty useful, I'd say. Alright, so this next fight, which is probably going to be the last fight that we end up doing for the episode, is definitely, we're pretty strong, so I don't know how easy or difficult this is actually going to be for us. However, effectively, we're definitely going to want to set up pretty well. Now, in here, there's an individual known as the Houndmaster. He summons a dog to fight with him. There are 2 archers to the left and to the right of us, while there's also a individual both on the ground, and on top of that, they are also, there's another individual fighting with them. Now, I'm not planning on doing any persuading, because I think we can, but I think it would be best to, yeah, that sounds like a good plan there, my guy. I'm gonna go on ahead and quick save just in case we do mess this up horribly. I'm gonna go on ahead and walk over.
What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort?
So, as you can see, while they're talking to me, or they're all focused on me, my boy Gaming can pretty much just walk around as he pleases, set up as he will. And, you know, we can effectively set things up pretty well for ourselves. Alright, just let me know when you're ready to go, because he's basically taking a lot of these oil barrels and things that are a little bit more dangerous to us, and setting up, let's just say, you know, setting up a little bit better than we otherwise would have. Bam, he's going to go on ahead and pick up that oil barrel. And this is actually a very important part about playing on the hardest difficulty, is just understanding your situation and effectively, you know, setting yourself up to have the best possible chance at success as you can effectively. Now, with that, I'm pretty darn sure that, you know, we can go on ahead and get things going. So as you can see, my boy Arliss has set both a poison barrel and a oil barrel right in front of these 2 individuals over here, and let's just say that that's going to help us. Alright, now my boy Game is going to run up to an archer that's to the left of us, so that way he can start getting ready to fight that guy. And you know, I'll go on ahead and quick save since we are in a good position. And, you know, we are now ready to go. Alright, tell him you're leaving and you wouldn't advise him to stand in your way.
That's almost cute.
Oh, well, I guess you'll have to find out then, huh?
He looks you up and down.
Yeah?
I don't know if my hounds will make much of lizard meat. Even dogs have standards.
Alright, well, let's get it. First thing Gaming's going to go on ahead and do is he's going to use Regenerate on that dude Delaris. Effectively, he was actually being tortured by the Magister down here, the Houndmaster, because he actually had information that they needed. And he's actually an ally to that one lizard that unfortunately lost her life to Dallas the Hammer. And they're basically trying to help a lot of the prisoners here escape because they are a member of a faction that we actually haven't not met yet. There's my boy going on ahead and activating his hockey. You know, he's got a little bit of armament there. And right off the bat, the archer now is completely and utterly useless. She can't even fire her arrows. She can't even do anything right now. And as you can see, the Houndmaster, in fact, has summoned his hound. And he's going to do some quick little damage over to Delaris there. Alright, I'm going to go on ahead and hide tutorials. Understood. Now, what we're going to go on ahead and do is I'm going to magic armor my boy Delaris up really quickly. Well, first of all, let's go on ahead and get our adrenaline going. I will walk up as far as I possibly can with 1 AP. And from here, I'm going to do a little jump. Yeah, I'll go on ahead instead of causing it to blow up. It probably would be a little bit better to teleport it. right on top of him. As you can see, that did a pretty good amount of damage. As you can see, it slowed them as well as, you know, just set fire around in the area. Now, what we're going to go on ahead and do, we're going to magic armor my boy Delorus up so that way he can survive. Same thing with going on ahead and giving him some physical armor there. Good, good. He'll be able to have just a little bit more survival. And I'm basically just setting up to keep Delorus alive because we should honestly be able to have this fight looking pretty good, if I don't say so myself. And what I'm going to go on ahead and do, I'm going to jump right in this archer's face right here. And, you know, I'm going to blast him with a, well, actually, I'm going ahead and hit as many people with contamination as humanly possible. Alright, so that's fine that he hit me like that. He was knocked down. And this dude is not only having to walk through fire, which damages him highly. That was definitely not the best move by Delorus. Same thing there, because both of them have attack of opportunity. And I really honestly don't know why he did that, but fair enough. Yes. Yeah, we pretty much, we got him where we want him now at this point, and actually this fight may end up going way faster to the point where we can actually go on ahead and do another fight. Alright, so it looks like he's going to knock Delorus down there. And what I'm going to go on ahead and do is I'm going to walk on over like so to my boy. And, you know, I'm going to, I think I'm just going to go on ahead and cripple him so he can't move anywhere. And from there, we're just going to, you know, go on ahead and make a little pathway of fire for my boy. And now he's burning, and he's going to have to walk through the fire to get to us. And like I said, all of this physical damage that he's doing is incredibly negligible to us. Oh, wow, he went up the ladder. That's hilarious. Alright, that is fine. And pretty much, you know, our boy Mihawk can go on ahead and cut down this archer here, like so. Fantastic. And then you can go on ahead and head on down and help Delorus with some of them enemies there. Alright. Ooh wee. Oh wow, I see you got a little bit of oh, okay. Yeah, and I still have the gloves of teleportation, so that means he just simply bought that skill. Or he must have found it, I guess. I don't know. How did you get teleport? That's interesting for sure. Alright, and Delorus is doing what he can. Alright. I'm going to go on ahead and knock down the archer so that way it just simply cannot do anything to me any longer. Now, luckily I didn't actually break the barrel either. So let's go on ahead and hit the archer twice. Just do some good old-fashioned damage. And the archer should be about dead next turn. Alright, got hit with the crippling blow. That's fine, because that dude is doing absolutely no damage whatsoever. Oh, you used the scroll. Okay, that's right. Hey, that was smart thinking there. Yep, now he's got atrophy. He literally dropped his weapon on the ground, and now he's pretty F now. Especially since he's bleeding too. And he can't move either. So he can't even run away. Yeah, that's the best he can pretty much do right there. I'm surprised, honestly, Delorus didn't get hit with the, with that attack over there, to be honest with you. Alright. I'm gonna go on ahead and poison. Alright, ooh, and I was actually able to hit the dog as well. That's, that was pretty fortuitous there for us. Alright, yeah, he actually has no more, magic armor, and he's poisoned, so that's pretty great for us. Then I'll go on ahead and do as much damage on this archer as I can. Bam, got the execute, and now I can hit the swordsman and get his physical armor down. Alright. Fantastic. Wow, it's actually pretty unlucky that that dog didn't die there. Wow, and he's burning and poison too. Alright, cool. With the with his restoration ability, Arliss is able to go on ahead and save Delaris right there and effectively, you know, do some pretty good, you know, keep him alive there. And it's if you are not prepared, you're not going to be able to keep Delaris alive because he definitely takes a lot of damage and his AI does not make the smartest decisions. Bam, critical hit, my guy. That's what happens when you're a master swordsman, like my boy over here. Like, yo. Alright, dog's gone. I really don't want Delaris to be involved in this at all, if possible. Alright. But here's what I'm going to go on ahead and do. I'm going to go on ahead and armor on up. So that way you can pretty much not do any more damage to me. Going ahead and attack him as quickly as possible because it seems like Sir Laura is definitely hurting right now. Luckily, there is actually a problem with Sir Laura because it teleports close to me and basically just runs through this fire. But luckily they made it to where the fire doesn't do nearly as much damage as it used to. So we're going to go on ahead and knock him down as quickly as possible. Now he can't do anything. I'm actually gonna shoot him with some more fire too. Like so. And you know, that's that little combat encounter. We have taken down the good old you know, Houndmaster there. See what the swordsman has. Oh, let's go on ahead and rest up too as well. That'll help us. Take that, because
the color wells back into the Magister's cheeks, and his wounds knit together into solid flesh.
Yeah, you already know.
I feel it at work upon me already. Thank you, my friend.
Tell him he's welcome. No one deserves to die alone on the ground.
That is what separates you from the Divine Order.
Tell him you want to know how to escape the prison.
There is a waterway, a boat. Hand me a map. It isn't far.
Okay.
You'll meet some associates of mine. Tell them Madame Zur sent you, and they'll let you pass.
Say he doesn't look much like a Madame Zur.
No, I imagine not. She's the headmistress of an orphanage in the far north. She keeps sorcerer children safe from the Divine Order. I can think of no nobler.
Yeah, we definitely made that look way easier than it really honestly is.
With her help, we've saved countless children from Dallas and Alexander, and we aim to save many more.
Ask how many associates he has, and are there many magisters working against the Divine Order?
Enough to matter,
okay.
Not enough to stage a coup. The Voidwoken have people terrified, not only for their lives, but for the very air they breathe,
yeah.
The sun that shines upon them.
And they aren't wrong.
Dallas and Alexander offer a solution. People need solutions at a time like this, no matter the consequences. Some people, anyway.
Fair enough.
You've given me a second life. I won't soon squander it, or forget what you've done. Thank you.
No problem, brother. And with that, we have learned that there are people within the Magister Order that do, in fact, you know, actually go on ahead and they are against some of the more gruesome things that, you know, the upper leadership in the Divine Order seem to do. Alright, so it seems like my boy got this amulet.
The cat's eyes.
Oh my goodness. And with that, we can pretty much head on up to the second level of this little castle here. And we got a little bit more time, so we got some time to clear out a few enemies. Let's go on ahead and go on in here and talk to my boy Virtus. And this is actually who the Seekers are looking for.
The elf's
but as you can see, he is incredibly...
His face contorts with inscrutable emotion, Joy, horror, and rapture flash over him like the changing surface of a pond.
Yeah, my
His
goodness.
eyes lock onto yours.
It's you!
Scowl and say that you're a noble lizard. There's no chance that some half-dead elf would know you.
No, no, it's you. It's...
His back suddenly arches as he spasms in pain.
My goodness gracious.
I know it's you. You're like me, see? I'm not the last. The bishop doesn't count. No, he doesn't count. I'm done for, but you, there's still hope.
Ask what he means.
You'll know. They'll find you. They'll seek you out. That's their job. Get it? Yes, of course you do.
Okay, so there's some group that's looking for people like apparently me and Virtus.
You need to go. Dallas, after she took me, she did something. My head. I feel like someone's rummaged their fingers through my skull. Get out while you can.
So we are going to go on ahead and put him out of his misery, and the reason why is because he has a status known as he's not decaying, but he's I think he's rotting effectively, and there is no cure to this. If I heal him, it'll also hurt him, and he's just basically, there's nothing we can do at this point, and it's very unfortunate. But the kinder thing to do is to put him out of his misery, because as you can see, he is in a great deal of pain right now.
He giggles coquettishly, then bellows like a bear.
Leave!
Alright, and I'm going to go on ahead and end his life here because there's no saving him at this point. Like so. With that, we pretty much, we definitely allowed him to move on to the other world. But with that, we're going to go on ahead and walk on up to this second level of Fort Joy.
Muffled sounds suggest that this scuffed old door leads up to the fort's main floor. It's bound to be crawling with magisters.
Let's give him hell.
Let's give him hell. Whatever lies ahead, it has been a pleasure traveling together.
Same to you, my friend. Now let's go. So as you can see, we are now in the second level of this area, and there are now people, or at least NPCs, known as the Silent Monks. These individuals have effectively become brain-dead zombies at the hands of the Magisters, and this is the result of if you allow the Magisters to purge you of your source. And as you can see, they have no response.
The creature before you stares with sightless eyes and leans from side to side like a puppet without strings.
No. It looks so unhappy. I wish there was something I could do. Oh, making my skin crawl, but I find myself strangely fascinated.
That's making my skin crawl.
I am definitely evil.
I find myself strangely fascinated. That haunted look in its eyes. Whatever it was, it's in terrible pain.
Yes. And with that terrible pain, we are going to put them out of their misery. Not only because there is no saving them, but also because of the sole fact that we get XP if we do kill them. So that's what we're going to go on ahead and do. They have no physical armor, so because they have no physical armor, they effectively can't really do anything, to be honest with you. And we're definitely just going ahead and clear these dudes out, and that's pretty much where we're gonna end off for the day. And then we can do some other stuff, pretty much either I can definitely say next Friday, at the earliest Thursday. Okay, so we have now been silenced, but that does not matter because all I have to do is simply hit him with my big old stick, and then we're good to go. And we get 200 XP per one of those that we've gone ahead and do. So, the next one. And as you can see, we also have spotted a lever over there with my wits. So, we can go on ahead and start things off. If you want to go on ahead and start off, we can. Bam, bam, hit him with an all-in. Alright, no more attacking. I don't even know if you hit him. Alright. Damn. Yeah, these dudes do have a pretty good amount of agility, if I do say so. Yeah, as you can see, we are in fact missing them. And the easiest way I know to avoid that is to just hit them with things that are guaranteed to hit within range. Or I guess not. Well, guess we'll just go on ahead and try to knock them down then. Yeah, so that way you can't even attack us at the very bare minimum. Then, you know, gaming should be able to just finish them off there. Alright. Alright, so now we can go on ahead and take out the rest of them that are in here. There's only a few more left in here. So we can go on ahead and take them out like so. And it truly is the more kind thing to do as far as taking these people out, because there is no saving them at this point, unfortunately. And to better have your spirit freed than to just simply have to dwell in the body of a mindless zombie until you literally just decay away. Because I can assure you, if I could save them, I most likely would. Or at the very bare minimum, gaming would definitely attempt to save them. Go ahead and use adrenaline, just in case we miss. And bam. This 200 XP that we're getting every single time is actually pretty good. So, you know, it's a good little min-maxing thing you can go on ahead and do. Once we take them out, we will be effectively ready to go. Alright, taken down like so. Alright, we got an 86% chance to hit, so shouldn't be too much harder. Okay. I'm gonna hit him with something that I know is guaranteed to hit. Oh wow, that was actually a mistake. Well, looks like our game is gonna finish him off. Because they do have magic armor. Damn. Alright, as you can see, there are some magisters questioning a little boy over there, but we're gonna leave that to a little bit later. Alright. Damn. Yeah, these silent monks definitely have a major amount of agility for sure. There we go. All right. Yep, as expected. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Just get what little damage I can, I guess. There we go. Man, oh man, like I said, it is difficult to hit these dudes for sure.
Oh, that smell. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, it definitely is, this area is for sure intense. I'm not even gonna lie. But like I said, all of this is for the next episode. effectively. Good, good. Getting some good little hits in there. I'm not even gonna lie, pure physical characters are pretty strong in this, for sure. I'm not even gonna front. Especially two-handers with a pretty good amount of constitution. Alright, 1. And a 2. Right then and there. Oh, yeah. Wait, isn't there the ball in here if I... Let me go on ahead and pick up this jar of mind maggots. Now, those mind maggot items, once we get an empty grenade canister, is incredibly useful to us. Because they have, honestly, the mind maggot grenades that they make from them are some of the most powerful item in the game. Now, I'm going to go on ahead and quick save just in case we start that little combat encounter. I don't think we will, but wanted to make sure that we did not. Oh damn, I didn't realize that you were so far away. Sorry, my boy. Fantastic. Good, good. And these these guards over here do not even understand what's going on. Just like I like it. Fantastic. Alright, and then we'll get up like so. And then I can go on ahead and do damage as I will. Good, good. I'm pretty sure that was, in fact, the last silent monk, unless there is one more over here. But there is not, so yeah, we are pretty much good to go. Going ahead and flip that switch right there. Now, as you can see, it revealed a secret little hatch. Let's go on ahead and go down there. And we are in an area that seems to be pretty trapped. But what we can go on ahead and do is we can get rid of that by, you know, simply putting a little base on top of the little trap. I accidentally opened it. No. Ugh. Yeah, I threw it all the way over there with my strength. Hey, you already know. Alright, I'm going to go on ahead and quick save because I'm pretty dang sure nothing's going to go on ahead and happen. But as you can see, we have found Withermore's Stole area. Now, as you can see, there are multiple jars, of which all of these jars are, in fact, some of them are traps and some of them are the real one.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place.
I thought I had the wits to go on ahead and do that, but apparently I do not. But if you do have the wits, you can go to this little statue over here.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place.
And you can see that there is a little opening.
A chunk of stone falls from the statue. There's something hidden inside.
Bam. And with that, we have the item Tyrant's Stride Leggings. Now, this little item right here is effectively a set that you can find throughout Act 1, of which, until you have the full set, you will actually be cursed upon wearing them. And you will forever be cursed until you take them off. Of which, you know, as you can imagine, is not very good for us. Now, effectively speaking, after we get done doing as much looting as we possibly can in here, just to make sure everything has been nice and found. Ooh, that's what I like to see to end off the stream for sure. Go on ahead and send you over that little bit of gold. However, this is in fact where we are going to be in and off the episode for today. And you know, we had a pretty major amount of fun. We got a massive amount of things done. But unfortunately, or fortunately anyways, we still have a long way to go in Act 1. And in fact, it is pretty much the largest act in the entirety of the game. All of the other acts are in fact long as hell, but this one especially is is especially devastating. But yeah, let's go on ahead and head on over back to the Fort Joy like square over here. We shall walk on over in our customary manner. And my boy's actually in our seat. I wish he'd get up, but unfortunately,
Medicine. What a shame.
this is pretty much where we're going to end off for the day. Of which, as the customary manner goes, a drink to you, my friend. And effectively, that's where we're going to end off for the episode. Now, I'd like to thank everybody from the Stay Down Gaming Discord that came by and, just hung out with us. And, just in general, all the people that have watched thus far, I appreciate you a massive amount. And, if you joined the Beast Crew, welcome to the Beast Crew. As a final thing, if you went on ahead and missed a lot of this stream, I am also streaming this to YouTube, of which you can find me at youtube.com/KaidoFlame. And if you also haven't followed yet, I am on twitch.tv/KaidoFlame. Same thing with all the other social media handles, Twitter, Instagram, all at KaidoFlame, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, thank you very much for going on ahead and hanging out with me for today. And until, next Thursday or Friday,